When it comes to tarot, the messages you need to hear aren't always the messages you want to hear. Hi, I'm Peggy, and I created the Sassy Dragons Tarot because I wanted a deck that I could read quickly and easily while still taking away powerful messages. With the barely contained chaos I bring to the table on a good day, I wanted a deck that could reflect that back to me. This is a beginner-friendly deck with the meanings printed right on the cards. This deck meets everyone where they are, regardless of skill level. Creating this deck has been a special fun project for me because not only did I get to deep dive into meanings and keywords you could put onto the deck, but I also got to engage that sass where I could just be blunt to the point and a little crass here and there. The not safe for work version is maximum chaos and a lot of swearing, while the classic edition is still pretty chaotic and no swearing so that you can share it with the whole family. I worked closely with my wife, Lisa Papez, creator of the Unicorn's Journey Tarot and author of Unlocking the Tarot, at every step of this project. This means that besides the sass and sometimes the swearing, each card contains a clear and concise meaning. What this deck does not contain is a guidebook because each card was created so that a guidebook would not be necessary to read these cards right from the box. We think we've created something special, and your support will help us put the Sassy Dragons into as many hands as possible. Thank you for flying Sassy Dragon Airlines.
I tried, y'all. Thanks for watching. What I want to know is how hard it was for you to record this entire thing without swearing one time. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I like that comment that I'm like a less violent Deadpool.
That's kind of the thing. Yeah, it's not launched yet. Don't worry. We're going to launch it.
It launches in about 45 minutes.
We're going to launch it together. We're going to get, you guys have lots of time. We're going to get settled in. Good morning.
Yeah,
good morning.
and the 86, that's how many projects Lisa has backed.
That's how many I
The Kickstarter's ready and waiting to go, but it hasn't launched yet. Good morning.
Did you guys like the intro video? We will roll it again in a little bit before we launch, just so that if you missed it, you have a chance to see it again.
Your lips look bright, bro.
I know, it's something about
bright red.
It's something about the camera.
Man, you picked the right camera today.
I did not want to risk having battery issues, but I think I can fix it.
Don't fix it.
You shouldn't have commented if you didn't want me to fix it. That's what happens. If you comment, I want to fix it.
She's gonna fuck it up.
I'm not gonna fuck it up. Oh my god.
How is everybody this morning?
Everybody. Okay, I'm gonna close this.
There's a lot of people here.
Hi,
this is like there's a lot of people here. Good morning, Lady Barb.
I was wondering if we'd see a change of hands for a riffle. The funny thing is, when I was planning out the B-roll shots for Peggy's video, we'd already done the voiceover part.
Gail already knows. I was talking about it on my little baby channel.
So I planned the B-roll shots to match what she was saying, and that's what we did for the video. But it just so happened that there wasn't a good spot to put a riffle anyways, so we just did a fan. Y'all know it shuffles good, right?
Yeah. Well, she wanted me to do a riffle shuffle, but then she wanted me to turn the
like
cards.
I do. I wanted her to turn it
facing sideways.
Then you can slow-mo and see the shuffle, and it's beautiful.
I can't do that. I can riffle shuffle perfectly fine, but I can't turn the cards facing the way that she wanted them to face. So it was like, okay, you're doing it.
It's true.
From France. Wow. Bruno is like super happy to be here.
Yeah, everybody drop in the chat where you're tuning in from. That'd be fun to know. Yeah.
Bruno is
we're gonna preview the campaign. We're gonna answer all your questions, all the things. So Bruno, let us know where you're from.
Bruno is super excited that we're on camera earlier than usual.
Did you feed the? Oh, you did give them.
I took care of everybody. We needed the blooper of Peggy doing it. Oh, that would have been a good one, actually.
What's that?
Like a little blooper of me trying to do that shuffle, because it was like.
I do need to pin the link. Hold on, guys. I don't know why my lips are so red on camera, but listen.
Bruno, why are you so excited?
We're just pinker on this camera. It just is what it is.
Pinker.
I'm not the only one who's pinker. You're also pinker.
But I don't care.
If you didn't care, why'd you bring it up?
To screw with you mostly.
Oh.
And it worked.
It did. Sweden? Oh my goodness.
So we are gonna say hello. We're gonna visit for a bit before we launch.
Yeah.
And the main reason for doing that is if anybody has any questions.
Yes.
This is our pre-launch Q&A.
Yes.
Question and answer session.
Yes.
Or just relax and enjoy the cute puppy because he is just losing his mind.
Yes. I live on a not so tropical island in the Pacific. Valid.
Nice.
Norway. Amazing. So I think this time is a good time for
Oh,
y'all.
you guys are from everywhere.
Whales. Some of
People
y'all are
want
up
me to
late,
switch
right?
you.
I feel like some of you are either up really early or up really late. Edinburgh yesterday? Oh, man, I would
Wow.
love to go to Edinburgh. Oh,
If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do? I would do all sorts of really problematic shit is what I would do.
it was surprised.
I would,
Nobody?
yeah.
Poland? Mexico? My goodness. I'm torn between getting this deck just for me, so the NSFW, or getting it to read for clients, so the safe version.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys, but I put an
never thought
FAQ in the.
I never thought of
campaign.
clients.
I'd go classic for clients myself, so I understand.
Yeah.
Ukraine. Oh my goodness.
I was reading with the NSFW, and
Yeah.
it's been fun. But yeah, it's got swears in it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
The classic is fun too.
It's 7 p.m. in Germany. Oh, not bad. Okay.
Hi.
1 a.m. Where are you, Rachel? Did you already say, are you in the Philippines? Is that what you said? How much are the tiers? We're getting there. We're going to go through the whole
Get there
campaign.
Right now. Oh, you're going to. She has a plan.
What? The NSFW is so me. Yeah, I'm torn too because of clients. I know. I feel like if you're going to pick one and you read and you want to be able to use it with clients, I would lean towards classic. That's what I personally would do. But
because you never know.
You don't know who's going to be okay with what.
Like, yeah, some of your
and clients may take some of them literally, like some of the sexual ones.
Yeah, some of your clients will love it, but it's not worth offending a client.
Yeah. What time does the campaign actually launch? Whenever we hit the button.
Yeah, Michelle says from the readings I was doing the other day with the prototypes, I'm guessing the NSFW is going to be the most popular.
Finland.
People are loving the NSFW.
Oh, this is a valid perspective too. I don't want to make anybody feel weird about it if they want to use it with clients. Yeah, Robin said,
state a disclaimer right up front. That would be the smart thing to do.
Yep, just let people know. I know. The NSFW is like the original vision, right?
Yeah.
So I totally get that.
We originally wanted every deck, every card to have the word fuck on it somewhere, but
but we also didn't want it to be repetitive.
Yeah, without 78
funny
fucks,
enough, Peggy's who reined that in.
Yeah, 78 fucks would get, okay, this is boring now. So
okay. I'm really excited to show them the campaign. Can I show them the campaign?
You show them whatever you want. Okay. Lisa's going to show the campaign.
All right. Are y'all ready to see this? Okay. Let me see if I can make it bigger and put Peggy and I down here.
Yeah, PJ says I'm getting the PG version for the 10-year-old and the NSFW for myself.
That's good. Okay, so let's take a look at the campaign
200
together.
People, my God.
There's so many of you in here.
Man, I get excited when I get 10 people.
I know. So I have to make it big so you won't be able to see that. We won't be able to see the chat for a couple minutes. We're going to do a quick preview of the campaign. Go over everything.
We won't be able to see the chat.
Neither one of us. And then we'll pop back in and look at your questions. So if you have a question while you're looking at the campaign page, put it in all caps or tag us.
And then we'll go look for them.
Or you can put question in all caps or something, and then we'll go look for them as soon as we come back to this screen. So let's go over all the things. So our goal is 16,000 Canadian, which is a very low goal. We're really hoping that is our bare minimum, like have to meet that goal. So just in case you guys care, that's the goal. It's going to be up for roughly 29 days. It says 28 days because it doesn't count today, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over let's go over the rewards first because that's what y'all want to know, right? Okay, let's do that and then we'll go over all the details. Okay, so on the rewards tab, here's what we've got. We do have early birds. We have 75 for the classic.
The prices you're seeing are in Canadian dollars, by the way.
Yeah, Peggy was pleased about the $69 early bird price.
Our early bird price is $69
for either the classic or the
Canadian
NSFW. So that works out to be around $48 US, give or take. It depends on the exchange. We did our best with the exchange rate, but it should be less than $50 US if you go at the current exchange anyways, if you go with the early bird. So $75 are available in the classic, 75 are available in the NSFW. And then we also have 75, we also have 75 available of the sets. Early bird. And the set price is $132 Canadian, which I think works out to be about $44 US each deck.
No, because that makes it 80. No, was it
no, honey, the exchange rate. 132 Canadian
makes
it even lower than the individual early bird price.
That makes it.
Somebody feel free to throw it into an exchange calculator and double check for yourself. But I think it works out to be on the current exchange rate from US to Canadian or Canadian to US.
It makes it 66 Canadian, which makes it about 44, 45 US.
Yeah, no, 44, 45 is the existing. Oh no, you're right. 48. Yeah, probably about 44, 45. Somewhere in there.
Yeah, it makes
a
us
few dollars cheaper per deck. So the cheapest way currently, before we launch, the cheapest way is the 2-deck set early bird. There's 75 of those available. If you want both, definitely lean in there because that's the lowest price it'll be ever. And then the early bird is next lowest at 69 Canadian each. And then our regular price is not much more, so don't panic if you don't miss out on an early bird. If you do miss out on an early bird. The regular is 72 Canadian, which should be right in that $50 sweet spot US.
Yeah,
give
it
or
should
take
hit,
a few
it
cents
should
either
hit
way.
at about $50.
Should hit somewhere in that range. Yeah, give or take $1 in either direction because exchange rates are crazy.
Yep.
So that's true of the classic or the NSFW. The full price for a set, not early bird, is 138 Canadian.
Right.
Which is what individually Canadian?
69. No.
Yeah, 69. We figured that out. It's 69 Canadian each if you get the not early bird pair.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, however, again, that works out exchange rate. So that's prices. I'm going to peek.
I just like that the number 69 kept coming up.
I'm going to do a quick check for questions so that they don't get buried before I come back.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to star any that I see and we'll grab those in a second.
And of course, we'll answer questions as the chat moves along too. We just don't want to miss anybody who's got questions right now.
We really wanted this deck to be affordable. So we got that price as low as humanly possible for this card stock because it's the exact same card stock as
you're going to start talking it's the exact same as Unicorn for card stock.
So okay,
shuffles. Oh, it's nice.
Okay. Sorry for the scrolling. Okay, so campaign. I'm just gonna kind of slow.
If you guys are hearing a weird panting in the background, that is just Bruno power cuddling me.
We are breathing fine. If you scroll through the campaign page, you'll be able to see some card previews. These are the same ones we showed on social media. So if you've been following, you've seen those. And then we do have all of the cards shown. Keep in mind, we are tweaking the wording of a handful. I would say half a dozen at most. 6 cards at most.
We had on the NSFW, we had, because it's the way the files work or whatever, but the text from the classic was accidentally duplicated in one of the NSFW cards. We had to fix that.
We're fixing that, yeah.
And then there was 3 other cards where we
found some duplication and
found some duplication of wording to the point.
Yeah. So if anybody,
there might be there will be like 1, 2, 3 cards for sure getting slightly tweaked.
Yeah, but the core meanings are staying the same. It's just a little tweak on the sassy part of the meanings. But so you can view all the card images here. And if you zoom in, they should be readable. And so if you want to peek on any particular card, you can just be aware that they can change a little bit. We have a preview of the card backs. A reminder that there is no guidebook of any kind with this deck. It is cards only because we designed it so that's all you need. Yeah.
You don't need the guidebook. The cards are very self-explanatory.
Yep. Quick check for questions because I'm worried.
People are like, we have no questions. Just give us this deck.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody.
Capitals are going to be the easiest way for me to spot questions, just so you know. And okay. Coming back to the thing. Okay, so cardstock, again, same exact as a Unicorn's Journey. So it is 330 GSM German black core. That is the highest quality you can buy, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as I know. Linen finish with a casino semi-gloss, casino quality. So casino quality means it's like this is made for the cards themselves are the highest quality. Yeah, it's made for use. Made for shuffling.
I know. Steal your thunder and finish the sentence for you.
You're allowed to do that. It's your thunder.
Your
thunder.
Yeah, but you're the admin.
Oh,
you are the admin that put all this together behind. She is like super admin of the needs. She needs an administrative award for just managing all the details behind the scenes.
We have pictures of the box, all angles, so y'all can check that out. And a GIF because I learned how to do these. So I apologize. There's lots of these on the campaign because this is what I did all day yesterday was just make GIFs and I could just stare at them over and over again because they're just really satisfying to look at. I made a GIF of the guys doing the art. I made a GIF of some of the stills of the guys doing the art. Okay, stretch goals. This is what we're waiting for, right? We want to know about stretch goals. Okay, let me zoom in. I could have done this before. Okay. Now, I think it's important to point out we were not going to have any stretch goals at all with this campaign. That was the plan the whole time.
That was the plan.
And in fact, a couple of times I tried to talk Peggy into stretch goals. She's like, no stretch goals. Keep it simple. And then at the very end, she caved.
We wanted to keep it. Yeah, I was like, keep it. But I caved on a condition. I caved on the condition that any stretch goals that we do would have little to no impact on the price
Workload.
on the workload for you.
Yeah.
And that it's like, I don't want to do stretch goals that require us to raise the price.
We didn't want to jeopardize the low price we worked really hard on. And so, yeah, we are.
The classic is still Sassy. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let's go back over here so we don't get distracted by questions. Okay. So we weren't going to have any stretch goals, but a couple things did come up. So we will have our first stretch goal. We have 3. The first stretch goal is there will be a bonus card if we hit the first stretch goal. Each deck will have a unique bonus card, unique to that edition of the deck. So we do have those pre-printed to show you if we reach that stretch goal. So,
but apparently if we don't reach the stretch goal, you guys aren't allowed to know.
You can't see them ever. And then stretch goal number 2 is we will be doing a butter yellow card edge for both decks. We've already picked the color. That is a pretty good representation of what the color will look like. Just be aware that depending on your screen, et cetera, it could look a little different. And then at our final stretch goal will be spot gloss accents for the box. This was a nice touch on the UJT box. So if we can do it for the Sassy Dragons box, it'd be nice. It's not the end of the world if we can't do it, but it'd be lovely to hit that stretch goal. Let's go over some shipping stuff. We are using the same fulfillment center that we used for and are still using for Unicorn's Journey Tarot. They are located in the United States. Shipping from them was smooth and seamless and beautiful and amazing.
We have had really well.
No issues. We had one. Actually, I take that back. We had one small, tiny little issue that has already been corrected. And it was with one shipment. Okay. So when I tell you it's been going silky smooth.
You're super happy with them.
Yeah. And once the decks arrived in the fulfillment center and they had a chance to actually count the inventory and receive it, it was all the Kickstarter orders shipped in 2 business days.
Yep.
They were done. They were all out the door. So really happy with that. And UJT started shipping around I want to say the 14th or the 15th of October. And people as far as Australia, New Zealand, Scotland, UK have already gotten their decks. Not everybody. There's still decks in transit, but the vast majority have received their decks within the first 2 weeks of shipping. So
yep.
Shipping.
Well, and once it's out the door, that's the shipper's responsibility. But this fulfillment center, they had everything out the door in 2 days.
It was really, really great. And they are a family-owned business that we're working with. We have a personal team that is assigned to work with us and for us. And it's really great. We're using the same pledge manager we used for Unicorn's Journey Tarot. So that part also went smoothly. That is something we need to speak to when we talk about add-ons. But the most important thing about shipping you need to know is that shipping is charged after the campaign. I have no control. Peggy has no control over things like customs, VAT, duties.
Yep.
So far, please cross all the fingers. Nobody has told me they've had to pay customs or duties yet. That doesn't mean that that's not happening. It's normal to have to pay them, but so far we haven't had.
Yeah, nobody's reported and mentioned it because a lot of times if people have paid customs or duties, they'll let us know so that we can plan for the future.
Yeah, and nobody it's okay if you didn't let us know, but
yeah, it's okay if you didn't let us know. If you did get charged, if you ordered the UJT, the Unicorn's Journey, and did get charged taxes, or duties or whatever,
that's normal.
Then it's normal. But yeah, let us know so that we have that information going forward. But not one person has come to us and said they got charged any of that. So far so good.
Yeah. Okay, so estimated. Okay, we'll talk about timelines here in just a moment because I am seeing some of those questions come through. Okay, so the most important thing, shipping will be charged after the campaign. This is, as a backer, the most important thing you need to do, pretty please, is watch the Kickstarter updates, because I will let you know once the surveys, which is basically, it's not like a survey, how was your experience? It's like a questionnaire that gives me your shipping information and allows you to pay for shipping. Until I get that back from you, I cannot ship your reward. To date for Unicorn's Journey, we still have a small handful of people who have not filled that out, and therefore their rewards have not gone out. So
because the survey is the only way for us to get your mailing address.
Correct. So even if Kickstarter has any of that information, we don't get that information until you actually give it to us through that process. So
yeah, because we get the information, we get that information from the survey, and then we have to send the survey to the fulfillment, the details. We have to send the shipping information to the fulfillment center
in advance of the decks arriving so that they can ship on time.
And there is no process by which we can contact Kickstarter and say, do you have this person's mailing
Correct.
address?
Yeah.
If you don't provide it, we don't get it at all.
Now, the estimates are the same as they were for Unicorn's Journey Tarot. They're actually a teeny bit lower, actually, because we're expecting this to be just a little bit better. But the estimates are here. I've put them in Canadian dollars and roughly translated to around what it will be in US, roughly. We are hoping to have it be, for sure in Unicorn's Journey, I worked really hard. Peggy can attest. There was crying, the whole works. I made sure that the final prices were at or less than the estimate. So that's my same goal for this campaign, to make sure that the shipping comes in at or below the estimates you see here. If shipping rates go up, I can't do anything about that, but I will do everything in my power to try to keep it at or below.
Shipping rates in Canada will be going up.
Most of them will go up at the end of the year.
I don't think it's going to affect us.
Yeah, there may be some slight changes over the next 6 months, but like, anyway, okay, we're getting there. Okay, so the most important thing, watch for survey updates, get them into me ASAP. The sooner everybody gets their surveys back to me, the sooner I can put together the spreadsheet, lock things down, get them to the fulfillment center. It's a whole process. It's a lot of work.
Oh, and that survey doesn't go out. That survey doesn't show up immediately. That survey will show up like just before everything is happening. So in a couple of months, 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. So it doesn't happen right away. I try to do the survey once I know production is finished and decks are going to be heading out the door towards the fulfillment center is when I will send surveys.
Because people move.
Or
they decide on it, or they don't want it sent to their home. They want it sent somewhere else. They change their mind on the address.
Yeah. So that's super, super important. Okay, I really want to highlight this because we had the most issues. Some people who use an iPhone to sign into Kickstarter or a tablet, like an Apple, what do you call that?
Apple
iPad?
Pay.
An iPad. No, not Apple Pay.
Oh, okay.
If you use
Apple ID. Yeah.
Yeah. If you use just keep it simple. If you use an Apple device to sign into Kickstarter and you do not have an email password sign into Kickstarter, the thing is, Kickstarter only has this like private relay Apple email address for you, which means I won't have your email address. If you don't get your Kickstarter update, I have no way to contact you except through that Apple relay. And a lot of people reported that they did not get Kickstarter updates sent through that Apple email address. So if that's you and you don't want to try to change it or it's hard to change it, then I would say manually check the campaign regularly, please, and look for updates and make sure that you get your survey in.
Yeah.
Because you may have to, we do have a customer support team at our pledge manager who will help you if you don't get your survey or you need to get it resent. I can update your email address manually in the back end when we get to that point, but I can't do that if I don't know you're having an issue. Yeah. So watch the Kickstarter updates. Again, I'm very communicative on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, she's easy.
We're very easy to reach.
We're easy to find, easy to get a hold of. Yada yada yada. All that stuff.
I just because I know I do all the.
Oh no, you're gonna be doing most of it. I mean, that's just the way that this whole thing's been set up.
Yeah. So that's the basics. Let's talk about the most important thing you all want to know, which is when should you expect delivery of the deck? In the campaign, we have it listed as April because it's just a good idea to have a nice long date. Yep. But let's talk about where we actually are in the process. So actually we are, I'm going to put us just back up again. We're much further ahead than we were with Unicorn's Journey as far as how far along we are in this deck being ready to go to production. When Unicorn's Journey went up and we did the launch party for UJT.
Have you given the link? Can they see all that stuff on the Kickstarter yet?
Almost. I don't want you to distract me though. So
yeah, no, you're fine.
So the other things you need to know is that what was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm very easily squirreled out today. The timeline. Okay, so with UJT, it took us about 5 months from the end of the campaign to delivery, or to when things were shipping, more accurately. With Sassy Dragons, we're further ahead because with Sassy Dragons, we already have prototypes in hand. We've already ordered them. We've got them. I made a video about them. With UJT, I didn't even order prototypes till the campaign was over. So we should be faster than with UJT. UJT was 5 months. I expect Sassy Dragons to be much quicker. We're going to try to get all of our card updates and other small tweaks we need to make done before the end of the Kickstarter campaign. And depending on how the campaign goes, we're hoping to place our production order almost as soon as the campaign ends. So with that being the case, we need campaign numbers to know how many of everything to order. So if you're planning to like hold your order till post campaign, that's fine. Just keep in mind that the more accurate our numbers are during the campaign, the better. So I'm hoping we're going to be seeing decks finish production. Production takes a couple of months. So I'm hoping we're going to see decks finish production by the end of the year. That's the hope, right? Because the campaign will end by near the end of November. Oh, no, that's not right. It'll probably be by the end of January. Production will probably be finished right around the end of January, early February.
We are trying
to. It takes a while to ship. So
there's a production.
February, March.
There's a production thing that stops. Is it February for Chinese New Year? Because the decks are printed in China. There's a production stoppage in February for the entire month for Chinese New Year.
Almost the whole month, yeah.
So we're hoping to have the decks printed and on their way no later than that. And as long as we can achieve that goal, the deck should be shipping in February. That's at the latest.
Yeah, we're both very motivated to have production finished and decks put on a ship before the holiday.
Before that holiday.
So if that happens, and then again, the shipping timelines can be wildly variable. UJT was
depending on time of year.
Yeah, UJT was faster than we thought.
If the weather's good, because it's going to come by
container shortages can cause problems.
We don't have that. That's apparently not an issue right now.
Good.
But if the weather's bad, there can be delays.
Actually, my fulfillment center said that there was some issues with shortages coming up, and there's something about they're having to divert around the Red Sea, around the southern tip of Africa.
Nothing that's coming. Yeah, but that's nothing that's coming this way.
Apparently, some of them still come in from that way and route into the eastern U.S. because of where the fulfillment center is. It can depend.
Oh, okay. It's not likely, but somebody mentioned the card similarity or not similarity. So let me just. Okay, so those are the backs. There are two different backs. Mm-hmm. That way you can tell at a glance whether you've got
colors should be a little more saturated.
Not
on the
safe
final
for work.
Version.
The colors should be more saturated. This is just the prototypes.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the front, the art is the same.
Yeah.
The bottom there's basically two things per card.
There's a foundational meaning underneath.
So this says don't limit yourself. 4 tools are more than enough. Basically, you've got everything you need, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes, you already have everything you need to succeed.
That's the foundational meaning.
That's the foundation.
So the card shares.
So then the second card says, you are the fucking magic.
Yeah.
So use it. You already have everything. So see the foundational meaning at the bottom is the same. The art is the same.
Yeah.
So the meaning, the sassy meaning, the safe for work meaning. Is what's different per card.
Yeah.
So if that matters to you, if it's,
we have had some talk about some of us, and myself included, may try. Actually, I'm gonna do it with my deck right freaking now. Hold on. May try seeing what it's like to shuffle them together.
Yeah.
So because I think you might be able to, and I'm like, I kind of want to do that. So we're gonna try it. But the reason we wanted the backs different is so you can easily separate them back out if you do any mixing and matching.
You know what? That was one thing we did. Yeah. I'm off on 5
We're
tangents.
going to launch the campaign.
I'm way too hyper.
We will tell you. Oh, look at that.
Not everybody's going to order the deck today, and that's
one shuffle,
fine.
Y'all. I just did one shuffle. Look at the mix. It's like only very slightly clumped. Look at that. Okay. The new sass is for the lovers. NSFW is along the lines of no threesomes this time. Pick one.
Yeah. Did you write? Where did you?
It's in my spreadsheet. Yeah. Oh, you wanted me to have it ready? I'll pull it up.
Oh no, it's not the end of the world.
Sass.
Yeah. Can't have.
I have.
Okay, we know what we said.
Yeah. No threesomes this time. Pick one.
Yep.
Yes. The only other one that changed.
Oh wait a second! Isn't it the card that you got? Was the lovers? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so it is. You can combine the decks. They do shuffle together. Because it's not super huge. Yes, bunny kisses. Okay, let me go through questions now.
We'll start doing questions.
Cardstock is 330 GSM black core linen casino grade finish. So that is the cardstock.
The same cardstock as the Unicorn Journey.
Same exact, yeah. Okay, let's go through some questions. I don't know about payment. Actually, no, I do know. Kickstarter is credit card. I'm about 99% sure. So because we're going to be launching soonish, y'all may want to be signed in and make sure your payment methods are updated before we start in case the early birds go quick, because we technically have more people in here now than we have early birds. Don't we? 75, 75, 75? Add that up.
We have 225
Early birds, and
total.
there's 250
Okay,
something.
but there's already a bunch of people there's already a few people that have already said that they're not ordering today because it's just not going to be, it's not going to work out for them.
Yeah, y'all, the
which is
campaign's running for a month.
absolutely valid. Don't forget, fasten your own oxygen mask first. We
FAQs.
appreciate that you're here supporting, but we are not going to be butthurt if you don't buy, or if you don't buy today, or if you don't buy two decks.
No. Okay, quick before I forget. There is a couple FAQs. I want to answer those real quick before I get too distracted. So obviously there's no AI generation in this art. I wanted to say that.
Yes.
Some of you may want
the guys over at Little Dark Arts did the art, and they
amazing.
They did the finished art. This is all hand done. Whoa, wrong card. This is all hand done watercolor.
Lord. Okay. Will you be making Unicorn's Journey Tarot, the mini, or Mystic's Magical Journey children's book from the previous campaign available as an add-on? No, not during the campaign. But if you back, once it's all in the Pledge Manager, the same time you go to do your shipping, you will be able to add on UJT stuff then.
As an add-on.
As supplies last, kind of thing. If you're curious about wholesale, there is not a wholesale tier on the campaign. Wholesale orders ended up being something I had to manage.
It was a lot of work in the background. It's the same work, but just contact us.
Just contact us. We will sort something out.
And we set up
we're prepped for it. Lisa
set up a customer service at supportivetarot.com.
Yes.
Just so that anybody who's that way those inquiries will be separate. We will find them. We will know them.
They won't go towards the funding officially of the deck, but of course, wholesale pre-orders will still be of assistance.
So if you or anybody you know is asking about wholesale pricing, just contact Lisa at that email address, and we'll sort you out.
Yeah, there will be minimums, and you will need to have an actual retail space to access the wholesale. But just contact us, and we'll get you authorized. Okay, so then lastly, second to lastly. Sassy Dragons, will it be available after the campaign? As long as we hit certain goals on our funding, then yes. We will sell any extras on my Etsy shop at supportivetarot.etsy.com. And
there should be extra decks left over at the end.
How many will depend on our funding goals.
How many we have and how long they'll last is anybody's guess.
Yeah, that's what we'll have to wait and see. If you're not sure which edition to back, I do have this covered in the FAQ. If you really want to pick one, if that's what your budget says, if that's what feels right to you, my personal suggestion would be based on who you're reading for and your own personal taste. If you've got like a medium to low threshold for sexual innuendo / adult language, go for classic.
In the Kickstarter itself, as you're going through, you can see.
Yeah, I went over
well enough to see. No, but you can see well enough to read the card.
I did say that. Yeah.
You'll be able to read.
You'll be able to read. But anyways, my general advice is if you've got medium threshold to low threshold, go with classic. Or if you are going to be reading for kids, family members, or the public and aren't sure how people are going to take that, go with the classic. Yeah. If you really love the extra sass, adult references, etc., go with the NSFW. Or if you're going to read only for other adults, you like to read at parties and events, that'd probably be a really great one to use. If you're torn, I did have to get in a little reference to the Por qué no los dos girl, who says, why not both? Obviously, if you're torn, there is bundles, so just be aware.
There is a slight price break if you get both decks.
Yeah, there is.
You can purchase them as a bundle.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to a couple more questions. I promise we're going to be covering it soon. I think we answered this question. We will be shipping from the United States. Y'all, shipping from Canada, nobody wants that. Just nobody wants
expensive.
Also, it would take way longer. We went over pricing for one. Current early bird 69 Canadian, regular 72 Canadian.
It'll also be listed on the campaign.
What is the estimated fulfillment time? We went over that. We went over stretch goals. Again, if I didn't get to your question and you want more clarity, just let me know. Will there be a mini deck? No. Currently, no.
Currently, no.
And minis are Peggy, who loves minis.
I want there to be basically our concern right this second, and we don't know when we haven't decided, but that because we've got so much text on there, if we go much smaller, the text might not be visible.
With meanings, okay, I'll say this. With meanings, unlikely, very unlikely.
We would,
We do want to do a future edition if we can.
A future where it's just like that.
Where it's just the art with a little scroll with the title.
Yeah, with just that.
Like, that part.
That might happen. That might be a future goal.
If there's demand, we may do that down the line. Okay.
Okay. People are liking it so far.
Yeah. Okay.
We probably will, but no promises on when that's going to be.
Yeah.
Because you have a couple of other projects that you're working on.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so add-ons. The only add-ons in the campaign that we are planning, stretch goals aside, everything, the only add-ons we're planning and are currently available is just extra decks. Yes, you can add on an extra classic or an extra not safe for work if you would like at the regular Kickstarter price of 72 Canadian a piece. That's available. So if you wanted a set, do the math. I haven't done the math yet to see if it's actually cheaper to get an early bird classic and add a 72 NSFW or to just get the full price set. It might actually be cheaper still to just get, I think it is cheaper still.
I think,
because it's 69 each at the full price set.
If you get a set, it's $69 a deck.
Yes. For the full price, for the Kickstarter price set.
But we did also keep it we kept it very tight so that it's only about an extra $3 to pay full price. So
the gaps are small.
We tried our best to keep that gap. We wanted
to keep
small.
all the pricing right around that $50 US mark, give or take a couple dollars to either side. So for Kickstarter, that's what we wanted to do. We answered about not shipping them personally. Definitely not. And estimated delivery, we're hoping for, well, obviously first quarter next year. April is the latest date listed in the campaign currently. We came in right on time for UJT, and that's because we had several delays. Delays. But with Sassy Dragons, we're already ahead of Unicorn's Journey, and we're not anticipating the same delays. So we should be even faster. That's the hope.
But no guarantees.
No guarantees.
There's never a guarantee.
So the guys are here, y'all.
Hey,
if
guys.
you are not following, two things that are really important to know.
The guys are like, yes, do a mini.
The guys who created, so Christopher and Andrew, who are the
guys,
little dark arts.
Little dark arts. Oh my God, my brain hurts.
They're little dark arts with a Z on a Z on social media and their website. Anyways, they are the creators of the Little Cryptid Oracle, as you can see. They have a Kickstarter campaign right now for a Lenormand deck called Lil Phantasm Lenormand. It's got a couple days left. We tried to launch while it was still live, so you all would know. But yeah, go check that out if you're looking for a Lenormand deck, especially one that will obviously look super cute next to Sassy Dragons. I'm just saying. Little Cryptid Oracle is the first deck I plan to pair with Sassy Dragons Tarot as well. Those are coming. They're planning a reprint of those in the future, I believe. Feel free to tell me if I'm saying anything wrong, guys. Thank you, Barb, for putting the website up. Much appreciated. We are obsessed with Christopher and Andrew's artwork.
Yeah, we love the art.
Absolute dream to work with throughout this project. They are incredible, and we are so grateful that they
just start blushing, guys. We love you guys.
Yeah, we love them so much.
Love working with them.
Please support their work also directly if you can. Or are interested, because they did a ton of work for us, and we're really, really grateful.
Oh, somebody was asking about charging.
How charging works and when charging happens?
Yeah, your credit card does not fund, and your credit card does not get charged until the end of the campaign, and only if the campaign fully funds.
Correct. We have to reach our funding goal, otherwise nobody gets charged any money. Which I don't think is going to be a problem based on the turnout this morning. Thank you all so much.
Oh, Allie, launch time. It's
very soon. Very, very, very soon.
Yeah, it's
like we're already past when Peggy wanted to launch.
Yeah,
we're gonna launch.
We wanted to give everybody with questions a chance to get their questions answered before we hit the go button.
Yes,
we're hitting it in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna right now just go into the YouTube because I can't pin unless I'm actually in the YouTube.
So
side.
But I said no later than 11 o'clock.
No later than.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to hold off a few minutes?
No, I want to do it right this second. Is what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to do it right this second, so anybody who's actually sitting here with us right now has the chance.
Thank you, Barb.
To get the early birds if they want them.
Okay, I'm pinning the link for the project. To everybody who has gifted memberships or joined, welcome. I'm sorry, it's so crazy, distracting, and busy in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Also, if after the launch, we will put a ticker up and show you guys the live count up as soon as I can get it up on the screen. We will show a live count up. And
do we want to do a last call for questions now?
Last call for questions now.
And then we're going to launch in like next couple minutes.
Yeah. And Peggy's going to be sticking around and doing some readings for anybody who wants one.
Yeah, we'll do
within reason. There's a lot of you here.
We'll do readings with either deck.
With either the classic or the NSFW. Yeah.
Snag the bad blood.
So we'll be hanging out for a little bit.
Nice.
And I'll try not to cry.
Oh, Sherry and LaCroix, we got some mail for you. It was gorgeous. It's already on the wall.
I sent you a message. Oh my God, y'all. I'm going to just try. Can I turn the camera?
I'll have to wait to get the deck, but I'll make sure.
Okay, I'm going to show you my wall. Hold on. All right. See that up on the wall? That unicorn? that came from Sherry. Thank you.
We just got it yesterday.
Literally, it came in. It was the
it was-
perfect time because we were so hyper and like.
Oh my God,
up.
we needed a distraction, and that was perfect.
I'm gonna need to separate my deck.
Yeah, Ace says I'll have to wait to get the deck, but I'll make sure to fund it. You know what? If you end up not funding it,
Don't
that's
worry
great
about it,
too.
yeah.
I'm just glad that you're excited for us.
Will there be edging? Yes, I did answer. Okay, let me show the guys real quick because I have to because they haven't seen it yet. Let me put it up on the screen real quick. Yes, so for the colored edges, if we hit the stretch goal, it will be butter yellow. Let me pull it up so that the guys can see it. Oh, you can, by the way, when you're navigating the campaign, is it up on the screen? Yeah, okay. When you're navigating the campaign, you can click these things on the side to go to different sections. So,
Not that Lisa's doing it that way, but hey.
I just did it. Stretch goals. Anyways, so that is the card edge color. We wanted to use the same edges because some of us might be mixing the decks into one combined mega deck,
Lisa's
which I've already done this morning.
Lisa's already made a mega deck.
Yes, shipping to Germany should be fine. If for any reason you back and I have any issue, come fulfillment for your country, I will reach out. Refund will not be a problem in that circumstance. But
Press go.
Okay, Peggy really wants me to press.
Do we want to
go.
press go? Do we want to do it right now?
Do you want to press? You should press a button.
Is there a matching bag in the shop? No,
No.
there's not. I just we have no idea how many decks are gonna.
It arrived in Peru. I was warned that South America is what I was most worried about. I was warned that South America could literally take like 6 weeks or more. So thank you so much for telling me that. That makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, everybody wants to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing a matching bag in the shop because I won't know how many to make until after the Kickstarter funds, and then I would. If it does really, really well, then it's going to represent way too much work for me in the shop.
Yeah. So it will
go.
take me a minute to get the ticker up, y'all. So I will hit go, and Peggy will hit go.
Peggy will hit. What's going on?
It'll take me a second to get the ticker up for people to watch the live count. So it took me a minute last time too. So we're gonna launch. Is everybody ready? Credit cards or whatever preloaded. Sorry for the amp. I didn't expect this many people.
We didn't. Honestly, you guys are amazing.
Sure. Thank you so much.
There's always that thing going. Well, how many people are actually going to be interested?
Gift use the mouse, baby, but Peggy's going to hit the I'm ready to launch.
Hit the I'm ready to launch.
I think that's going to be a confirm. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, she's got the weirdest mouse.
It's a vertical mouse. Okay, click. I've read these details.
This is launch project.
Launch project.
Launch project. 3, 2, 1.
It says drum roll on the Kickstarter. That's amazing. Oh. Okay, it's live. Okay.
Project is live.
Now let me go to see if I can get the count up. I'm sure there's a way to do it. How do I do it?
You did it last time.
It's up. It's live.
Well, you just share the screen.
No, not that. You don't share that. Okay, we've got 2 backers already. Okay, how do I show the... I guess we do just show this. Okay, let me...
Yeah, just show the screen. Just move the screen over and show it.
Okay, let me do this. I'm going to pull this out because I can do it this way. Oh.
Just share it.
I think I can hide this panel, can't I? No?
I don't know.
Okay. Will this live update? I don't know if this is a live update.
I don't think this is a...
Oh, no, I think I need to go to the actual page.
Yeah, you go to the actual page. I think that's where it showed from last time.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Guys, it's been like less than a minute and it's already halfway funded.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's so slow to share the screen. I'm sorry, y'all.
Share the screen. Hurry up. Just gotta share the screen.
Share screen. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, you're gonna see my dashboard, but
oh Jesus, guys. It's
okay.
12. Guys, oh my God.
Thank you for the support. Oh shit, I didn't put it on. I'm so sorry.
Add it.
I'm so sorry. We're already
It's been like a minute.
My pledge button isn't working. I'm so sorry, Michelle. Refresh or open it up. Oh, you got an early bird duo? Nice. I don't know how the okay. I don't know how to even check how the early birds are going.
Okay, this is gonna. This might fund faster than your deck, babe.
It's funding faster.
We have a lower goal too, though.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Whoops.
I remembered to hit a stopwatch this time.
Oh, you did?
I did. We're at 2 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Was it mine 4 minutes? Roughly.
Oh, Rossi is saying it's already funded, so their screen might be showing a little ahead.
Yeah, ours might be delayed. You were backer number 1, Allie? Oh my God, that's amazing. I love that for you.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, are we already there? Is it delayed on our part? It might be delayed on our part. Oh, your guys' seeing our screen will definitely be delayed. Yeah, don't worry, Ace Whirlpool. The funding is going to be going on for a month. You've got lots of time. It looks like we hit our goal at 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
2 minutes. So we just funded faster than UJT.
Yeah. Congratulations. Yay, it's happening. I forget what our stretch goal numbers were, but we'll keep an eye on those.
Backer 105. Too. Rachel is backer 15. Backer 5 LS.
Yeah.
Funded. Oh my God, you guys are crazy.
I'm gonna just hold on. I've got to fix our layout so that we have the other layout available. It's like called news or something. Where is there? It is. Okay. That way we can do it like this. Oh, it's over your face. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Here, we'll scoot.
Perfect.
There. I love that y'all
guys.
are checking your backer numbers already. How do you tell which backer number you are? So if you go into your, let me do it on mine so I can like tell you the steps. You click on your face. And then you click on backed projects. So whichever one
it was.
And then you click manage your pledge. And it should tell you, is that where it is? Oh no, that's not where it is. I'm a liar. That's not where you do it.
She lies.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll find it.
You click on your face.
Click on your face. Oh, you click view all under backed projects, I think. And then, and then on any of them, you click. I don't fucking remember, y'all.
You're bad.
I don't remember how. I don't know if you just click it. I don't remember how. Somebody else tell us how. I don't remember how. Can we get more stretch goals?
Oh, didn't we already hit one?
No, I don't think so. I think our first one's at 22.
I'm gonna show them what it is.
No, you can't show them till we hit it. You can't show them till
we hit it. You're just really gonna hold them hostage.
Yeah,
you're so mean.
Because we don't want to show them something if we can't do it.
Edit reward.
That was it. Number 33. Oh, okay. Oh, you saw the backer number in the email confirmation.
Oh, okay. It's in the confirmation email.
Oh my God. I paused for a moment about getting both or just one and somehow got one. Oh my God. No, we'll show when we hit it. I promise. I don't know if our thing is
we're going to do some readings. So anybody with questions, start asking them now. It's at the bottom of backing details.
Okay. What they said. Amazing.
Somebody got so much. Yeah, who got 69?
Oh, we need to know who got 69. They should get the first reading. If you're backer number 69, tell Peggy. Backer number 69 and backer number 1 should get special treatment for sure. Too short. What do I need to know? Let me start. I'm gonna start starring questions.
LS.
It's under manager pledge. It's at the top. Thank you so much, Ange.
Strange Life says, any messages from my sister?
I'll just star them as I see them.
Start starring them. We'll go through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So far, I've only seen.
If deck doesn't matter, I've already got the safe for work version in my hand. Wait, what's LS's question? Because I
really wanted 69 for my duo. I'll grab it in a second. Just UJT. Oh, the size is. Oh, I'm sorry. UJT Mini. You asked me that before, hun. Before we get into readings, I did say I was going to answer that question. Let me just give me a second. I'm going to grab it because somebody asked the difference between the size difference between the UJT Mini and the Sassy Dragon. So let me just grab that real quick.
She's coming right back.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my Mini.
I don't know where
my Mini's right here in my bag.
I don't know.
I've got.
I backed as fast as my trembling fingers would allow, and I'm the exact same back number as UJT.
Oh my God,
nice.
That's amazing. That's like freaking fate. Okay, let me show you the size difference.
Yeah.
And I've got the. Do I have my stand?
LS's. What do I need to know now?
Okay, hold on. Just wait on the readings for a split second.
Well, I'm already shuffling for the first reading.
That's the difference. So UJT Mini. Sassy Dragon. So Sassy Dragon, I didn't go over the size in the preview, but Sassy Dragon is 10 millimeters smaller than on the width and the height than a standard tarot, which is what, 1 centimeter?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Pink-haired gamer has a question. Okay. Star that. Lisa's starring them, and then we'll go through them in order. Up. Yeah. And it will.
Oh, so my confirmation email said 69 backers plus you. I would literally read, if I got double cards, Benny, I would literally read that as an emphasis of the message. I've done it before, combined tarot decks.
Yep.
Like if you ever pair decks and you pair 2 tarots together, it's the same thing. Okay, I've got Ellis, I've got your question. Let me pop it on the screen. And then feel free to throw questions in. We're awfully close to the first stretch goal, which is the bonus cards. So
which are right over there.
Yeah, 2 minutes 35
She's
seconds.
making. She's not letting me. Okay.
Was our funding? I can't find my backer number. Check your email confirmation, Anne. Somebody said that's the easiest way to check.
I might have to just do.
I've got LS in here twice.
Okay, this is an interesting reading.
Hi, Hershey. Thank you.
So your first card, I just got to get these up. I didn't.
Oh, sorry, Robin. I know the adrenaline is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Thank
Okay,
you guys so much for the support.
What you need to know is.
Do you want me to hold the card? Because I'm better at it.
Well, I have to read it. Can you read it?
It says squee. It says
savor moments of perfect joy and bliss because they don't last forever.
There you go.
Your next card is the 3 of Pentacles. Awesome squad assemble. Success lies in merging talents through work.
Yeah. Can somebody put the steps to find your backer number if you figured it out?
And then the last card is a 9 of Pentacles. Treat yourself. Enjoy the comfort you've earned through your hard work. So what you need to know right now is that it's time to just relax and enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got stuff going on, it's time to take a break. Whatever's going on around you and in your world, what's important right now is that you take a break to enjoy what you have.
So some people said it's at the bottom of the confirmation email. So scroll to the very bottom.
First world problem, I can't find my backer number.
I know, right? Let us know.
Yeah, Robin says my email says 166. Does that mean I'm 167? Yeah, 166 plus you. So that means that should mean you're 167.
Yeah, those of us logged in with Apple, are you getting an email? Yeah, Apple's a huge issue. So don't forget, if you are Apple, once the campaign's over, make sure you reach out to me if you don't get your survey, because I can update to a different.
My crazy family got an early bird this time. Who's next?
Do I get one? Do I get both? How do I decide? There's so many decisions to make.
You guys are awesome, by the way, and thank you for all the support.
We love you all so much. Thank you so much. Okay,
any message from my sister?
Real quick, I want to answer one question. When is UJT coming out on Etsy? I wanted to get through Sassy Dragons launch, so I will be working on that in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully it will be up by mid-November. It's my goal at the latest.
Yeah,
my Etsy launched.
Well, that's 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
We're hoping 2 to 3 weeks.
There's a few things I just have to iron out, and then I'll be ready to go. I've already been talking to my fulfillment center about getting it set up because they will still be shipping from my fulfillment center from Etsy. Yep. So I have to connect it all and make sure it's all working. Maybe test it, but soon.
Okay, you're going to be prepping it soon, and then you have to connect with your fulfillment center. So that might take a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah.
I would say about a month. I expect it to take about a month.
Yeah. My goal was by the end of November. I'm hoping for sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. And then you want to do the next question?
Gail, NSFW.
Yeah, we'll get there. Okay. So Strange Life is any message for my sister. Are you still reading with Classic?
I've got Classic out. If it matters, NSFW or Classic.
Then put it in your question.
NSFW, not safe for work.
Okay. Here's the instructions real quick on how to find your, it says hit the manage tab on your page. It will display your name, backer number, and payment information.
There you go.
Diana, whether or not you get an early bird depends which campaign, which tier you selected when you purchase. You select early bird or classic early bird. Regular.
The first 220. Yeah. So if you're like number 70. I'm not even going to try and do the math. There was 75 of each available.
Oh, this is the one I'm sharing, right? Is this what I'm sharing? Yeah. Let me open it up in a new tab.
What was the goal on the?
I'm checking to see if our early birds are left because I don't know that they are. So let's just check that first. Okay. So right now, where's my rewards tab? If I change the size, it changes it on both. Okay. So I don't know how to tell. Okay. There's 20 early bird classic decks left. There's 3 early bird NSFW left, individual. The early bird duos, there are 2 left. So if you're looking for an early bird duo, make sure you select that when you back. If you're looking for early bird classic, select the one that says early bird when you check out, when you back. So just make sure you're selecting an early bird if you want that, and you get that. There was 75 of each early bird available. So if you're not getting it, go snag it.
Yeah, I got an early bird and I'm 113. Yeah, so basically like there are 225 total early birds available. So it's not that you're not running out, but like if
that might be a mediumship thing. Just so you know if you're comfortable
yeah,
or not.
I don't necessarily do mediumship. I'll try.
Yeah.
I will try, but I don't know.
You can just pull a card and see what comes through.
I'll pull a card and see what comes up. But
Team, it will let you if there's one available. So they may be sold out. Don't forget, we're a little bit behind where you're at. So if for some reason they're sold out, it won't let you buy it. You have to go select it. Unfortunately, I can't help with platform issues because it's all Kickstarter run. I can just tell you how to do it. Okay, I tried the early bird and it won't let me grab it and it says 2 left. So if you're seeing that kind of an issue, make sure you refresh your screen. You might even have to log out and log back in. They might actually already be taken. Maybe somebody's in the process of checking out.
Oh, yeah, they might be.
So you might have to refresh. They could be already taken. Very sorry about that.
There's a question for.
Yeah. No. We may reprint with keywords, but we also may do a version in the future without.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to be a while, y'all, because I have like 4 of the projects.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know what to tell y'all if you're refreshing.
There are 2 in carts. If they're already in carts, then it's gonna block you out.
Yeah, people are gonna be able to. It's gonna hold them for a certain amount of time if it's in somebody's cart. So just keep trying, just in case somebody abandons it, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
We are working on this as a possibility. There may be an authenticity card. If we can make it happen, there will be.
Yeah, we're still. Yeah, that's still in the background, and we don't know.
No promises, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
Is the first stretch goal hit? I think it is. So let's
22.
Let's finish your reading. I'm so sorry, baby.
Yep.
It's very distracting. And
Okay,
if you need me to stop, just remind me.
Yeah, this was any messages from my sister. I don't do mediumship, so I don't know. The first one was the King of Wands. Your game, your rules. Stand in your power and create your own opportunities.
They shuffle together so nice. Okay. And what was?
And then the next card was the High Priestess. Don't lie to yourself. The truth is within. Listen to your intuition.
Yes.
So
you can interpret that as messages from your sister if you'd like.
Well, I don't know what you would interpret that as. Don't lie to yourself. The truth is within. Listen to your intuition. I don't think there's necessarily a need for a message. Everything that you know, everything that you need to know, you already know.
Yeah.
So just, relax into that, relax into your power, and just, your game, your rules.
I'm adding, if you guys ask a question, once you ask it, we'll add it to the starred list. So
yes,
you don't have
there's a list.
Yeah, so you can just put it in once, typically, unless it looks like we're skipping.
I will resist asking for a reading as you gave me a great reading.
Okay, the first stretch goal has been reached. If you want to show the bonus cards.
Okay, bonus cards.
We're going to go into solo view so Peggy can show these.
Okay.
So which one first?
So this is the classic.
Do you want me to hold it so that?
Well, I need to be able to get in so I can read it. Other people's opinions are none of your business. Other people's opinions of you are none of your business.
And this is the Peggy dragon sticking the tongue out.
Yeah.
So
that's just okay. So that's
look, it's Bruno and Shayla.
That's the bonus card for the classic deck, which I'm going to put in the deck right now. So this is the bonus card for the classic deck, and that just reminds you, don't worry about if you don't like me, that's fine. And if you have a problem with that because you don't like me, that's a you problem.
That's a you problem.
Don't try to fix who you are for the benefit of somebody else.
Yeah.
If it's it's none of your business. Okay. And the not safe for work card
says fuck them.
Fuck them. That's in the not safe for work.
Wait, give it back. It's the Peggy dragon flipping us the bird. Well, flipping everybody the bird. It's amazing. This is like Peggy's go-to saying.
And just so you know, the guys were awesome. We snuck in. Even those are little dragon puppies, and one looks like Bruno and one looks like Shayla.
If y'all want to know exactly,
if you know, you know, but you don't have to.
You don't have to know. If y'all want to know exactly how long it took to fund, that's
2 minutes and 35 seconds. You guys are
stopwatch.
Fucking amazing. So this is going to be in the not safe for work deck.
Yep.
So what's the next question?
Okay, let me get you another question.
Get me another question.
Okay. Pink-haired gamer asks, "How's my holiday going to be?" And let's put us back on the news.
Oh, you skipped. Did you skip?
No, that's a membership thingy. That has nothing. That's not. No, that's next, honey. This is the one at the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you care what deck?
Yeah. Do you want pink-haired gamer? If you're in here, do you want NSFW or classic? Tell Peggy.
We probably won't notice.
There'll be a bit of a delay, just if you give it a second.
Okay, I know the next question already asked for the NSFW, so I'm just going to get that out.
I know, Team Mars. Somebody's got them in their cart.
Somebody's got them in their carts while they sort out their
You're just
credit
gonna
card
have
or
to wait.
something.
I'm sorry, and see if they reopen back up. But there's a lot of people on the site right now backing, so it is a little crazy.
I have to go back and back the NSFW too. Yeah, that one.
And by the way, just a pro tip, y'all, for Kickstarter: people will, ideally not too many people, but people will unback throughout the month.
Yes, that happens.
So check back regularly if you missed out on an
never,
early bird. And you want one.
You have until the end of the month to make changes to your Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And if that turns out that your change is a cancellation, you can cancel.
You can, yeah.
You
don't get
cancel.
charged till the end. So you can change your level, you can upgrade, downgrade. And also, Team Mart, don't forget that the regular price for the duo is exactly the same individual deck price as an early bird single. So if you're looking at a duo,
Katie has a question.
Oh, thank you.
How's my holiday going to be? Pink-haired gamer. I'm going to focus on the cards.
I'm separating my decks. They shuffle together beautifully, by the way, y'all, and I'm pretty sure that's how I'm going to end up using them. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to find a bag if I'm going to do that, or maybe I'll just shuffle them together and then re-separate them after. I don't know. It's so cool to shuffle them together.
Pink-haired gamer.
There's some Peggyisms in the classic that don't show up in the NSFW, so it's kind of fun. They both have something to offer.
Okay. You got the NSFW, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Robin. That's really good advice. Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision and go down to 2 card readings right now, so I can just handle more people. Okay.
Thank you for the update.
Actually. So how is my holiday going to be? So you got the moon. Why, you kinky little fuck?
I love that one so much.
Explore the unknown. You never know what you'll uncover. So your holiday is a great opportunity to enjoy and explore new things and go a little bit outside your comfort zone without worrying too much about it.
Yeah.
The 5 of Pentacles. Now this is interesting. Well, actually, no, this is actually a really interesting card considering you're talking about a holiday. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling fucked? Time to get unfucked.
Yeah. What kind of holiday is
Reach out for help. Support is closer than you realize.
Yes.
So basically, explore new things and take advantage of the opportunity to unwind and unfuck yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with some stress and bullshit.
Yay,
exploring new things will give you that break that you need to unwind and recharge and reinvigorate. But don't be afraid to explore new things. Don't turn your holiday into just turning into a lump sitting around doing nothing.
Yes. Quick answer to a question. If you only got one of the decks and you are sad and you want to change it later, you've got 2 options later in the month. Option 1, you can add on the second deck as just an add-on. You'll actually save a little more money though if you upgrade your tier. I think.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll save a little more money if you upgrade your tier to the Kickstarter price duo, which is available all month long. The Kickstarter price duo is $69 Canadian a deck. So that's around 48, 47, something like that. I don't know. Something like that, a deck.
Okay.
So the cheapest way to upgrade later is to upgrade to the duo if you want to add one.
Wit and Whimsy is saying it the nice way.
Thank you so much.
Wit and Whimsy is saying it better than we can. We worked really hard to keep the decks affordable, which we did.
Yes.
For USD anyway. Now don't forget when you're looking at the page from our perspective, at least, we only see Canadian prices.
I hope so too, Trisha, but I don't know how that happens.
But yeah, we're trying to keep the prices close. It's only about a $4 difference between the the early bird and the regular decks.
We didn't want anybody panicking over early bird. The prices are very, very close. But yeah, if you want to add one later, you can go into manage your pledge and either add the second deck or change from an early bird single to a regular duo, and it'll be the same price per deck as an early bird single, if that makes sense.
Yes.
It's actually cheaper to do that than to just add on a deck.
Yes. Doing both. If you've made it, if you decide later that you want both decks, switching to the duo, even without the early bird discount,
is cheaper.
Is still cheap,
honestly, the only time to add on single decks where it's better for you financially probably is if you're already getting a duo and you want to get an extra. I'll get it. And you want to get an extra NSFW or classic for a friend on top of your duo, so you're getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Then you might want to add on.
Oh, you also may still need to click the disclaimer, which would just be a check mark.
Oh yeah, if it's not letting you actually hit the checkout button, it could just be missing the there's a disclaimer that you have to check. Yes.
Give me my next reading.
Okay, yes, dear. Okay, this is Gail.
Gail wants NSFW on behalf of Adam, hubby who's at you. Oh, on behalf, this is for hubby. This is for one of my boyfriends. Everybody's husband is my boyfriend. You guys know, if you know, you know, okay?
Christine, check
Should
your
I play
email.
it
Scroll
safe
to the
tomorrow
very
or try to table my first opponent in the tournament? There's a tournament. Ooh.
Oh.
Go for the throat. Go for the throat. I hope the fuckum card comes up.
I'm just shuffling my decks to shuffle them because they're really comfy to shuffle. But yeah, Christine, just scroll to the very bottom.
I only need one card. Be your best bad bitch self.
Read the whole thing.
Confidence is the key to your success. Assert yourself. Go for it.
Table him in the tournament.
Adam, you are going to be the best of the baddest bitches, and you just go for it.
Just go for it.
Go for it.
Love it. This deck reads so easily.
Funny thing is, I just kind of got this flash. It doesn't. Should I play it safe or try to table my opponent? I think you'll have more fun if you go for it.
Yeah.
I think you will.
I think so too.
That's kind of fun. That's kind of
I need my second coffee real bad. So
you
need another reading first?
Yeah, I need another reading. She's got all kinds of shit started over here.
Show the bonus cards again.
I got to dig them out. You've got yours around here somewhere.
I shuffled mine in too. I'll dig mine out.
I'll get them out.
The NSFW is fuck 'em, and the classic is other people's opinions.
Go do your thing. Go do your thing, and then you can dig yours out.
Do you want to put the other question up first?
Yes, please. Put up a question.
Okay. Oh, I was going to suggest that you offer Brenda one because she's backer 169.
160. Oh, 169.
So, Brenda, if you have a question, throw it in the chat.
Okay.
If you're still here. And if not, Peggy knows
I don't know why you left it.
So that she could say if she wants a question.
Yeah.
Well, you know how to work it. You do StreamYard.
I'm going to go work it. She has got, this is my wife's mouse. Look at this thing.
It's a vertical.
It's a vertical mouse. So you're like,
Sorry, I brought my microphone with me.
Okay.
You don't get to hear me get my coffee, wash my cup.
Shit. I found the reading.
There.
I gotta go find it. I clicked the wrong button because, Lisa's got a shitty mouse.
Wow, you can't be trusted. Okay, I have my coffee.
Okay.
You're not
There's that one. You're missing all kinds of stuff.
Okay, well, there's a lot of people in chat. It's a lot to keep up
Yeah, I know.
with.
Well, I accidentally unclicked one of the readings.
It's okay.
Who's got the birthday?
There was a birthday reading?
Yes, and I unclicked it by mistake.
Do you want some help finding it?
I think I do. I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to go to the next reading. And Lisa's going to find. We're going to do this one.
Oh, Ali sent me a screenshot of being backer number 1. That's amazing. That makes me so happy.
Okay. Lisa's going to have to go find the other one.
Well, the sooner you let me, the more chance
I'll then get your butt in here. Jesus,
the chat only goes back so far. So
Papuni is asking. I'm not sure if this is going to give me a good reading on that.
If you ask for a birthday reading, repost it, please. I'll try to search, but.
So my boyfriend, I don't work with this. I don't work with sun signs. Will we get married?
I'll pull out the bonus cards again here in a second.
I don't think I'm going to get a yes or a no here, but let's see.
New devil card versus mouse.
Okay, this came up with 4 of Wands.
How is it phallic? I'm sorry.
You built it. Time to party in it.
Yeah.
That kind of says yes. Look at the progress you've made and celebrate. You've come so far.
Yeah.
So if you are going to get married, if you are going to progress into a marriage, now is a good time to start talking about it. That's definitely something that's definitely what the cards are telling you there. I would take it as a yes, but I don't know. I don't usually get good results on strictly yes or no. But start talking about it. Ask him. Say, hey, what do you think about us getting married? What do you think it's
Gotcha, Brenda.
Okay.
What did the guy say? I missed it. I love that Peggy hates her mouse. It's a vertical. It's really comfy. I get wrist pain because I'm still on the computer so much.
I get wrist pain just looking at that mouse.
No, this is so much more
I don't
ergonomic.
care.
Look, you do it this way instead of like this way, which is bad for your wrist. You do it this way. It's the Logitech. If anyone
And then
wants
I
to
come
know,
and click along fucking
Lift,
button.
Logitech Lift, and I love it. I also have a cheap vertical mouse. You can get cheap ones on Amazon too.
Yeah, the new devil card.
Okay. My advice: skip marriage and get a cat or 2 or 3. Use the NSFW bonus card as your significator. Hell yeah.
Is the Sassy Dragon the same size as the UJT
yeah.
Mini? No, it's about in
If the
between.
question is about marriage, did you pull the 4 of Wands?
Yes.
The 4 of Wands traditionally does show a marriage happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know if you mentioned that or not.
That's why I said no. I said I don't do very good at getting yes or no answers, but
this is
I don't do a very good job of getting strictly yes or no answers. But this is definitely the time to start asking him about it.
Yeah.
This is definitely the time to start talking about it.
We're pretty close to the next stretch goal already.
Okay,
so here's I told somebody I'd show again. Sorry, UJT Mini. This is a mini. Sassy Dragons is not a mini. It's just a little bit smaller than Tarot. See?
So Dinah Doodle is just as fucked up as you are. I mean, has the same mouse. Sorry, Dinah, I had to.
Isn't it a great mouse though?
Have you tried gaming with that mouse?
Actually, yes. But I also have a gaming mouse with lots of buttons that Peggy steals and then doesn't use properly.
Okay. Yes, it's a pink mouse. Okay, give me a question.
Okay.
Get me a question. Oh, Michelle.
Next up is Michelle Russell. How quickly did this? Oh, sorry, I already answered that.
Yes,
we beat our record because UJT was 4 minutes. This was 2.5 minutes, roughly.
But UJT also had a higher funding goal.
It did have a higher funding goal.
We'll be fair about that.
Yeah.
A general reading for the next couple of months. I just moved close to my old place in Michigan, but renting now. I've got the NSFW out, so I'm just going to use that.
Feel free if it's been a while, y'all, and you haven't seen your question. Feel free to repost it.
We've got a lot. We've got a lot of regular questions happening at the same time.
And yes, the mouse is pink. Everything is pink.
Okay.
I have a pink mouse wrist pad. I have a pink desk pad. Everything is pink. I cozy game though, Christopher. I cozy game.
Okay.
It was more expensive in pink.
Yeah, I have a general reading for the next couple of months. I just moved close to my old place in Michigan, but renting now. Okay, so 2 of Wands, world domination begins here.
Yes.
Beyond your comfort zone is a world of possibilities to explore. So yeah, you got a lot of new shit coming up, but just relax, do it. You know, try not to get too in your head about it.
Yeah.
6 of Pentacles. I'm just gonna.
I'm so sorry. I'm messing you up.
I can't tell where the camera is.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the right tab. There you go.
6 of Pentacles. I'm just gonna hold that up there. Embrace the power of 69. Get some, give some.
Oh, thank you for reposting.
Share your blessings and be willing to receive graciously. So a lot of good shit's going to be coming your way. Enjoy it. Like I said, it's a give and take. And the last card is the 5 of Cups. Don't cry over ass hats. Allow yourself to grieve what was lost, but remember what remains.
So Halo, there's my
whenever you make a major change in your life. Whenever you make a major change in your life, you're going, but it was so nice when I had that. And that's fine. But just don't get so hung up on missing what you used to have, that you're not moving forward and embracing and enjoying where things are going to be going.
Wait, let me answer this question. Are you done with your reading, by the way?
Yep. Okay. I think I'm done with the reading, because the reading, it is a general reading, and generally speaking, just relax into exploring your new environment and possibly new opportunities that are going to come up because of where you are now.
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay, I'm going to answer this question.
Okay.
Right now, we're not going to do anything to the fronts because we want it to be seamless along the front of the cards. But obviously, you could just flip it over and see if you're on the back of the front. It should be usually pretty easy to tell, because the NSFW will almost always have either a swear or a sexual reference with only one or two only a couple exceptions. I'm
not sure.
They're asking basically this person's asking if we could have a visual marker on the front of every card, so you know if you're an NSFW or classic. That's why the backs are different,
to make that easier. And don't forget, you can always when you're if you mix the decks, when you're pulling a card, you'll always know that way. Is just keep track.
Yes. Oh, also, just so
I love the juice boxes.
Unicorn Fam channel members, Peggy's also going to be doing a full day of readings.
Oh yes,
I'm taking potty breaks.
I'm doing Lisa's. I'm doing Lisa's member readings this month, using whichever.
That happens for Magical Unicorn and up tier. So if you're in the membership, Peggy's going to be doing readings then also.
Yeah, I'll be. I might just put both decks together.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to worry about going back and forth. No, you know what? I don't have to do that. Okay, so if you're in the membership doing member readings, just specify which deck. Otherwise,
We'll
pick.
do that when they ask the question in advance. So I post a thing to my community tab
Yeah.
that lets people ask their questions, and I'll just ask you to specify whether you want classic or NSFW there. But anyways, is this a question you just answered, babe, for Kate?
Yes.
Okay. So next up is, oh wait, actually, hold on. Sorry, Letitia, I'm gonna screw you. Oh, I already unstarted. Never mind. Do Letitia's, and then we're gonna do Brenda's. That's the one you lost.
Yes. Should I go on that date?
And if you added another deck on it, it might be cheaper to go upgrade your tier instead to the duo, unless you're adding a third deck, and then you're fine. Just trying to be helpful. We wanted the deck to be affordable.
Okay.
Oh, I understand, LS. Yeah, unfortunately, no. At this point, the designs for the art is pretty much done. We're changing some of the wording here and there, but
oh yeah, there's very slight changes.
Very
okay.
Very slight.
Hanged one. Stuck in fuckery. Hang in there. It's not the end. Waiting is hard, even when it's worth it.
Ooh.
The other card. Now this is interesting. The other card is the Four of Cups. Quit bitching and appreciate what you've got. Acknowledge the root of your discontent and then address it. I don't think you want to go on this date.
There's like a bit of stillness in both of those cards, honestly.
Yeah.
They both kind of have a bit of pause energy to them.
Yeah, they both have a bit of a pause.
Oh, okay, good job, Anne.
It's not whether I mean I don't know whether you should go on this date, but the cards are kind of saying that maybe you're trying to push yourself. And yeah, I can't believe Peggy is reading for me. Ha ha ha. That makes sense, to be honest. So I think you're like,
no, I think we're almost at the colored edge stretch goal.
I think the answer is maybe no. Now that doesn't mean, depending on your situation, it may not mean turn the guy down. Fuck you, I don't want to date you at all ever. But whatever's going on, I don't think whatever the current plan is something you should be. Not that you should be. I don't think it's something that you're necessarily ready for. So maybe it's like, yeah, sure, but I'm not feeling the greatest this week. Maybe we should put it off till next week.
Not me, unable to remember what our stretch goals are. Holy. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Find it.
Eeyore has a question that can go in the list.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Lorelai, for gifting memberships. That's amazing. Okay. Becky next. Brenda next. I did it out of order because Brenda's the one you lost.
Oh, what important message do I need right now? Yes.
Oh no, not the one. No, that wasn't the one we lost. I'm sorry.
That's not. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't let it go though because it'll disappear from here.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm trying to find the one we lost.
What important message?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Augustina. We'll do you next. And then we'll get back in our regular order. I'm sorry. I'm doing things all.
Okay. Well, you seem to have two messages. Well, maybe not.
What?
Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Ka-ching, baby. When opportunity knocks, remember to open the door.
Yeah.
And then you've got Two of Cups. Time for some mushy love shit. Lean into the bonds that balance and enhance your life. They've got potential. So important message right now is I'm not sure if they're connected or disconnected, but whenever you see an ace, it's like, oh, I need to chase after money. But then you're coming up with a relationship right away.
Yeah.
So you've got a relationship going on. You've got a relationship going on in your world that put a little work into it, and you're really going to feel rewarded for I'm not sure how to describe this, but.
Well, was it the Ace of Cups?
Yeah.
So Ace of Cups and.
Oh no, Ace of Pentacles, ka-ching, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's opportunities opening up, right?
There's opportunities opening up, but it's more in interpersonal relationships. Like so maybe if you've met somebody new recently, you may want to see how that's going to go.
Oh, that's why, honey. It's unstarring automatically. That's why.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna find Augustina. That's the one you lost. Okay, let me show this. Yeah, see, it unstars automatically. So if you want to keep it, you have to restart it now.
Yes. Okay, go back to the main one. So I thought there was another reading that you. I thought
this is the one. Just.
Okay.
Oh, to go find. I'm going to. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, I've got him.
Yeah. No, go up. Go up.
She's micromanaging my job, y'all.
No, I'm not. I thought you missed something.
No. See?
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
There you go. Augustina.
Well, this fell out. The law of attraction is your bitch. Manifest that shit. Take those steps toward your dreams. Don't turn back now. So this is the year for you to make shit happen. This is the year for you to just manifest, 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 and get moving on. Okay, jump in the fucking puddles.
Jump in the puddles. I love that one.
So
is that
you're
SFW? Oh yeah, it is.
It's not.
Jump in the fucking puddles.
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. Jump in the fucking puddles.
I think you said it right.
Pursue your passion with enthusiasm. Anything is possible. So your birthday's coming up. You're looking forward to the year ahead. It's like you're thinking right now, I should do more of blah. Whatever that is, do it. This is the year to really this is the year to work on and feel really good about the thing that you've been wanting to do for a while.
Yep.
Do we have the next one? Yeah, it was a really simple, easy reading. It's kind of funny because it's your birthday. You'd think there'd be more, but no, it's like you've got interesting, exciting things that you want to pursue. Pursue them. This is the year to do it.
Yeah.
General going into next week.
It's so fun, y'all. I love that we get to just hang with y'all now.
Okay.
We're rapidly closing in on double your initial pledge goal, baby. I don't think she caught that.
What?
We're rapidly closing in on double your initial because 32 will be double.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Okay. 2 of Cups. Say go general going in next week. Thank you for backing the duo. Oh, cool. Okay. 2 of Cups. Time for some mushy love shit.
Yay, thanks.
Lean into the bonds that balance and enhance your life. They've got potential. And don't forget, I mean, even though the card usually implies romantic, but it can also imply a close friendship, a close relationship of some kind. So going into next week, that who or whatever is that person that you have a good bond with, this next week, spend some time with them. 10 of Clubs, enjoy that. Clubs. Enjoy the afterglow, but don't forget to hydrate.
Yes.
Savor elements of perfect joy and bliss because they don't last forever. So
yay, thanks for backing.
So Kayla. if you are involved with somebody romantically right now is the if you I don't like to assume that this is 100% romance related.
No, often it's not.
But so, this might be for you if there's somebody in your life that you care about romantically or otherwise. Now the next week is the time to take the time to spend time with them, and you will have a good time. It's all about the time. Time.
Oh, we just hit our next stretch goal, I think. It's bouncing around on mine and I can't tell.
Okay, we're going to do the yellow. Fuck it.
It says it on there. It doesn't say it on my phone. So yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Now it doesn't matter over here. So yellow edges.
Yellow edges. They're
going to look so
good.
It?
I thought
there's one more stretch goal for spot gloss details on the box. We're hitting them a lot faster than anticipated.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got your question in the list, Timar, and I've got the question in the list, Erin.
How many do we have? How many actual?
Me too, Christopher.
How many questions do we have?
17. Well, 16 now, right? Shit. Did I click the right one? Yeah, you already did this one, right? Yeah, you did. Okay.
I don't know.
Yep, there we go. And we already did that one. Okay. Shit. Brenda, did we do Brenda's? We did Brenda's. This is backer 169?
Yes.
Okay, I unstarted. Okay, good. Whew. Yay,
okay.
I did!
What do I need to learn with this new journey?
Hi, Mari. Thanks for popping in. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. If you decide to upgrade, do you keep your early bird? No, but most upgrades will keep the price. So like if you have a classic deck at 69,
this is easy.
If you have a classic deck at 69 Canadian and then you upgrade to the regular duo, you're still paying the same price. But no, if you leave your current pledge, you do lose your old pledge. So
I'm just gonna hack and cough and be covered by a dog.
Do your math and see what makes sense. But yeah.
I got your reading. I'm just waiting for my turn.
Sorry, the colored edges will be matte, not metallic.
I know.
Matte painted edges.
Oh, Lisa from Mythical Witchery. Bye. Anybody who has to go, bye. Anybody who's just showing up, hello. Okay, so you're reading. Bruno,
come here,
go
baby.
see mommy.
Come here.
Okay, so your reading is pretty simple. Dare them to play chicken. You know you'll win. Your endurance is being tested. Stay strong. So whatever's going on. So with your new journey, yeah, like You will be fine. Stick with it.
Yes.
And the Fool. Let the shit show begin. Now is not the time to worry. Just jump in.
Those are great cards.
So these are actually really great cards. So basically, what you've got going on right now, there's going to be some work involved. You know this. You know that there's going to be some work involved. Just do it because you know you're going to succeed. And if you don't know you're going to succeed, you should know that you're going to succeed. And just embrace the Fool energy. Yeah, I've got some work to do. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some effort into it, but I'm just going to jump right in because fuck it. And that's what you need to do.
Yep.
That is exactly where you're at right now. And just embrace the journey. Go for it.
Yes. Also, y'all, Mari of Mari in the Skies in the chat right now. And she has a campaign up right now for My Friend Fire, the Oracle deck for the Gentle Tarot, the first in a series. So if you're interested in that, go check out the campaign. Barb, if you're around and want to throw the link in, that would be awesome. Or if anybody else who's a mod who is in, he would like your attention.
Okay, who's next?
Okay,
Laura.
let's see.
Just 6 days out of hospital.
Yes, Laura Bondurant is up next.
Yep. What is the spiritual? Well, apparently Bruno is a spiritual energy around you. So calming and nurturing.
Yes.
And a little needy. He is that, by the way, not you.
Aww.
Okay.
Love that, Anne.
Isn't that one we're changing?
Yes. So in
this deck?
Which deck is that? NSFW?
Okay. So you got
that one's staying the same. That one's staying the same.
Bruno.
I'll take him back. Don't worry.
Buddy.
There's 2 2s, just so you know.
Yes, 2 2s. Okay. 2s, when I get a 2, and thanks for pointing that out, because whenever I get a 2, I always see 2s as having an element of choice.
Yeah. Yeah, ask your questions about the campaign and I'll snag you between readings with answers.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to bubby. Okay, I see 2s as having an element of choice, and you just got out of the hospital. So let's start with the fact that you got 2 2s. So you may have to pick and choose. You may have to cherry pick what you're willing to take on right now, which is absolutely fine. That's just 2s. And like I said, I do not know what the classic interpretation of 2s is. This is how I've always seen them. So this is my flavor.
Thank you, Paper Moon.
So you've got the 2 of Pentacles. You can juggle that shit, no problem. Prioritize your responsibilities so you don't drop the ball. Absolutely not a surprise. You just got out of the hospital. Do not try to do everything. That is not in your best interest right now. That is what these cards are telling you. But you've got it. You've got it. You know how to pick what you should or shouldn't do. Your next one is
Thanks for the shout out, Mari. Your
next one is time to shit or get off the pot. Trust your intuition to lead you through uncertainty. So yeah, these are really simple as far as I'm concerned. Is you are gonna have to pick and choose what you're going to prioritize.
Yeah.
You know how to do it, so just do it.
Yeah.
And trust your intuition to lead you through uncertainty. Do not second guess. I should have done this instead of this. Do not waste your time or energy second guessing.
Yeah.
Just make the choices that work best for you, and don't worry about it right now, because that is not what you need in your life. But yeah.
Yeah, it's the My Friend Fire, Barb. The My Friend Fire campaign is Mari's campaign. Okay, so somebody asked a question I wanted to answer real quick before we jump into our next reading. Do we already know the measurements for the box? Kind of. We are tweaking the box slightly. I just got the new template this morning and I haven't looked at it yet. So it'll be a tiny bit more snug for the cards. Peggy can show you.
Yeah, there's
a little bit of room.
That's the box.
It's going to be just
there's a tiny bit of space at the top and at the side, and we're just going to
tighten it up a little bit.
They just confirmed today that they can snug that up a little bit for us to make it a little tighter, because right now, which is fine.
I don't mind it, but
we're hoping for a little less.
A little less of that would be nice.
Yeah. So they're gonna slug it up. So the box, and I think the basics of the question is
the dimensions.
The box is going to be larger than the deck. Obviously, it's not a tuck box.
If you email me, I can get you dimensions. If
you're
like trying to make something for it or something.
Yeah, we can get. We can get the actual dimensions. It looks like we're looking at about.
I can actually probably give them to you now. Since
it looks like we're looking at about 4 millimeters all the way around, bigger than the deck.
2 seconds, and I can probably just tell you.
I'm going to switch over to the classic edition.
Oh, this is the open dimensions. So let's say roughly 71 by 121 by 35 millimeters. 71 millimeters by 121 millimeters by 35 millimeters.
So 71
I think that's right.
by no.
No, wait, 121 is the whole thing open, isn't it? Oh, no, here it is.
Yeah.
121. No, that's right.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it.
Yeah.
71 that way.
Yeah.
35
Sorry.
that way, 35 that way, and then 121 high.
High. Yeah.
So that's the outer dimensions of the box.
Yes. Yeah, that's the new box template dimensions. I literally just got those this morning. So, yeah. Okay. Do you want your next reading?
Yes.
Oh,
that one's
is
done.
that the one we did? Okay.
I just did that one.
Okay, Nicole, how can I live my best newly single life? Thank you so much, Barb.
Is this where I make a joke about getting a cat?
Why are you making a joke about getting a cat?
How can I live my best newly single life?
I get it now.
I'm funny. I think I'm absolutely hilarious.
I want to grab any questions. Mari's writing is beautiful. If you have the big book or even the small book, I think for the Gentle Tarot, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But
you guys are awesome. Okay.
Thank you for hanging out with Esme.
How can I live my best newly single life?
Yes.
Okay.
Bruno is literally like, "Why do you hate me?" He's literally looking at me. He's like, "How dare you?"
Okay, I'm just gonna stop at 2. I should be doing 2 card readings to begin with. Okay.
You're welcome, Jen.
Temperance. The perfect punch requires balance. Finding the middle path. If I can just, I'm reading backwards here. Ensures stability. That's your first card. Your second card is the 7 of Swords. Watch your back. Check your assumptions at the door and question what you see.
She said the reason I asked this is because you're considering a cat. Is that why? That's amazing. I love that so much.
Okay. So basically, now this makes sense. Newly single. So that's kind of, so basically right now, right this minute.
No, you're great, Barb. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay.
With us, Michelle.
Basically right now, right this minute, take a little bit, take the time to make sure that you are adjusting in a way that you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Newly single life, kind of whenever any change in life is a change, right? So if you had a partner and now you don't, there's an adjustment for that. I was saying I asked this to hear Peggy.
Humor after her tattoo joke. So not about the cat.
Oh, okay. Oh, get a tattoo. Yeah. So the 7 of Swords, watch your back, check your assumptions at the door and question what you see. So basically it's like, take the time to take time.
Yeah.
And that's what both of these are saying. Like, and watch your back. Nobody's out to get you, but you could end up jumping from the frying pan into the fire. You could end up overcorrecting.
True.
So watch your back in this context is make sure that you're not overcorrecting in one way or another in a way that's going to make you not necessarily feel so great.
Yeah.
And just relax. Just relax. You'll find the middle ground. Take your time and don't make any extreme changes. Or hey, that's the wrong deck. Oh no, it's not. I have my cards upside down.
I literally am covered in Bruno hair.
So
now.
basically, take your time and just let it evolve naturally. Don't try to rush things. Don't try to rush things or make big moves.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine.
Okay.
What do we got? Oh.
Night Maggie asks, NSFW, will my work always be this passive aggressive? So sorry.
Oh, come to Canada. We speak it as a language.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I'm fluent in passive aggressive.
Yeah.
People don't like that.
What? She says people while she glares at me. You're actually not very passive aggressive with me at all. You know how to be Bruno.
I know how to spot it. That's the thing that people don't like.
Stay.
Okay. Will my workplace always be okay? The short answer is yes.
Oh no. Thanks, a paper moon.
Okay. So sometimes it's good to be a nosy bitch. Curiosity allows you to uncover new knowledge. And your next card is the Wheel of Fortune. The more things change, the more you want to get off this fucking ride.
I'll fish out the bonus cards.
And this is accept the inevitability of change.
Yeah.
So
I'll fish them out. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get them back out. Yes, the bonus cards. So basically,
I should keep them on top.
I think what I'm reading here is the short answer is yes, but being a little nosy yourself could get you new information. Sometimes when people are being passive aggressive, they most of the time when people are being passive aggressive, they end up revealing truths. So if you are if you engage in being a little nosy from time to time, you may find out some truths that will actually be helpful to you. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to go one way or the other for you. Either you're going to do a better job of managing these idiots.
Are we actually? Oh my God.
So get a little nosy and find out some hidden truths. And then you will either do a better job of managing these idiots, or you'll get off this fucking ride. You'll go get a new job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm suggesting that whatever's going on at your work isn't going to change, and maybe either see if you can learn new things or use the things that you do know to either improve your situation where you are, or to make that decision as to whether or not you're going to stay and put up with this shit. Bruno,
Yeah.
I love you, Bruno. I love you very much.
Just ignore him. He'll be fine.
Are you looking at this?
Yeah, he's being really pathetic. Okay, real quick. Bonus cards. So Diana Doodle, this is the bonus card. Okay, so this is for the classic edition. This one says, other people's opinions of you are none of your business. And that is the Peggy dragon sticking the tongue out. And then the bonus card for the not safe for work version, which is the night sky backs, is Peggy's really dragon simple. Flipping the bird, and it says fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em. So those are the bonus cards.
And don't forget, if you're looking at a deck, if you're looking at one of these decks for the RWS.
Oh gosh, the RWS is so strong.
But if everybody has different criteria, right? If what's written on the cards doesn't mean as much to you, and you're into the art, if you're into the art is the same for both decks, and so is the second part of the meaning for both decks.
Woo! Congrats!
Oh wow! Nice!
Yay.
Oh my God!
Amazing!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Yeah, you have to take me out somewhere to celebrate.
I will take you
actually to wind down this energy.
We've been really amped up all week. It's been a thing.
Okay, so that one's done.
Oh, we did that one. Oh, wait, it's restarring it when you okay. Radiant. What do I need to learn?
I thought I already did that one. I already did Radiant.
You did?
I think so.
Radiant, if you're here, let us know. Yay! Thanks for backing. Thank you, everybody, for the support. It really means a lot.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing.
The first 24 hours of a Kickstarter campaign are so important, and we really appreciate all the support. It really makes such a difference.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, Radiant says yes.
Yes. Okay, so we'll unstar that one. So then Karen, that's why, because it keeps restarting it.
It keeps restarting.
Okay, Karen says, where should I focus as I start my new career? I feel like I'm all over the place.
Okay, I'm already shuffling the.
Thank you, Timur.
Yeah, Radiant already confirmed. Yeah, we got. That's okay. The energy is so scattered over here right now. It's amazing that I haven't.
It's hard to focus.
Okay, where should I focus? You are. Okay. I use the NSFW. So enjoy the afterglow and don't forget to hydrate. So this is whatever's going on with you is very exciting, and you're really, really looking forward to this. Savor moments of perfect joy and bliss because they don't last forever. So enjoy the ride, right? Just relax, enjoy it. This is fine. Now the second card, 7 of Cups. There are too many vibrators and not enough batteries. Stay grounded and make sure your dreams are attainable. So
you're reading them out loud and not me now.
Oh, she put it in twice. That's why. That's fine. That happens.
That's okay.
So basically, this is awesome. This is amazing, and you're off to a really good start on a career that you're really, really, really looking forward to. But just keep in mind that you can't do it all at once. You are at the start of a new career. You do have to. You are going to have to work your way up to it. You can't just decide, I'm going to do 15 things. You know, how many batteries do you have? How many things can...
I'm sorry.
No, it's true. How many...
I'm trying.
Okay. This card normally, okay, let's do the second part of the reading so my wife will stop giggling. Stay grounded and make sure your dreams are attainable. When you're new at anything, it's really tempting to just try and do everything all at once, and then suddenly you're overwhelmed and don't want to do any of it. So just remember, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
But just remember that you still have to slow down a little. It's okay. The 10 of juice boxes is like, we just go do it. This is fine. This is awesome. But the 7 is reminding you that, but do remember that you can't do every single bit of it all at once. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. I love that you put that in there. That's amazing. Rechargeable ones.
Or so I'm told.
Oh my God. They come with internal rechargeable batteries these days.
You know, the next
God,
time,
we're old.
Barb, the next time you say, oh, I'm just watching from bed.
Wow.
Next time Barb is watching the next time Barb is participating in a live stream going, I'm not going to be doing a lot of typing because I'm watching from bed. That just gave it a whole new meaning.
It really did.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bruno,
that's exactly where I'm at. Too many choices. I do need to slow down. You don't need to rein in the
conversation.
You don't need to rein in the 10 of cups. You really don't. But you do need to like enjoy each, you don't need to rein in the 10 of cups. You just need to remember that you just need to remember that being excited about all of the things doesn't mean you're
Bruno.
You can be excited about all the things while remembering the 7 of cups, that I'm excited about all the things, but I don't have to do them all right this Peggy, you've got to stop sharing all my secrets.
Bruno. Is he shovel nosing you now?
Yeah, oh yeah. Bruno is over here.
He's losing his mind because you're talking to other people, and not him.
I'm using my hands, and
he's mad
when my hands are moving, they should be petting him, and he gets sad. He's literally draped half over my lap, going, "It's okay. You just keep doing what you're doing. I'll just say."
Don't forget, if you're joining us late and you have questions about the campaign, you can pop those in the chat too, and we will answer them in between readings.
Artemis hearing rechargeable vibrators were a game changer. Yeah, electricians were really busy putting in extra power strips into people's homes.
I don't know why our fuse keeps blowing.
Yep. Okay,
it's up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything I need to know? Been tough lately. Open to guidance.
Hope it gets better.
Okay. I have to.
I just made the window a little smaller so that we could. Hopefully, y'all can still see, but I wish I could. Oh, actually, I can crop it. I think I can crop it. Hold on, let me see. Can I crop it?
Are we looking at this? Are we
looking? I can't crop it.
Babe, okay. Bruno, baby, I love.
Buddy, Bruno, no, go lay down. It's okay, lay down. Good boy.
Oh my God, he's like, finally lay down over here. He is so pathetic. Okay, so is there anything I need to know? It's been tough lately. Open to guidance. Well, your first card was ka-ching, baby. When opportunity knocks, remember to open the door. So I'm going to go straight to the next card, and then I'll tell you shit, okay?
Okay.
5 of Swords. Fight hard, but don't be a dick. You've already lost it if you have to compromise who you are to win.
You've already lost, yeah.
Okay. So you got 2 things happening. You got 2 things happening at the same time, is that the opportunities are there, and I don't think you're noticing them. I think you're so busy trying to fight back. Things are tough and I need to really fight hard. And it's not, don't be a dick about it, which is fine, but you're so busy fighting hard for what you do have right now that you're not noticing an actual opportunity that's like, well, hello. And you're like, no, I can't be bothered. I'm over here fighting hard. So I think there are.
Oh goodness, strange life. I'm glad you didn't throw it away.
I think there are opportunities for positive change that you're missing because you're so busy fighting over you're so busy fighting to keep what you have that you're not noticing that there's a better opportunity. There is a better opportunity waiting for you. So be open to that opportunity. And at a guess with these 2 cards combined, I would add a guess, say that whatever that opportunity is something that might not necessarily be something that you would normally think about, or that it might not necessarily be 100% in your comfort zone. But because if you're if you're a factory worker, this is a good comparison. If you're a factory worker and it's like, oh my God, I hate it, and there's no room for advancement, and there's this and that, but you gotta keep on keeping on. Then you might not be noticing an opportunity to work in an office. You might not be noticing an office job that has opportunities for advancement because it's outside of your wheelhouse. So you don't need to make giant, screaming, insane changes in your life, but there are opportunities for positive changes that are either there or on the way to you. You just have to pay attention and be aware of them.
Yep. Okay, one quick question. There is one thing. So the question is if there'll be any more stretch goals. There is a one big fat maybe, like it's a huge maybe, big question marks on a possible future stretch goal. But it's very much a huge question mark. We have no idea if it's going to be possible.
Oh, because we're still waiting for information.
There's a whole bunch of information we need. We don't even know if the capability is there, which makes it sound really dramatic. It's not. It's a little.
It's
thing,
not.
but,
It's not dramatic. It's not dramatic. But we don't want to make a promise we can't keep.
Correct.
We don't want to say, "Oh, we might be doing blah," and then turns. Oh no, we're not. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. But, so, it's a big maybe. If that's possible, I will roll out an update and let y'all know once we hit the third stretch goal.
No, what isn't? I thought there was already one listed.
There. Oh, sorry, I meant fourth. There's 3 listed. The 4th one is a big fat maybe, which is why it's not even mentioned on the campaign page because we don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not.
Yeah.
If we can do it, we will put it in a future update. We just need to get some confirmation stuffs.
It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing.
Peggy wanted to do this so fucking bad, Barb, and I'm like, you want to keep production simple. That's a whole new set of art. That's like all the things.
I want booster packs.
Maybe in the future. Maybe
I want booster packs. I think. Okay, you know what though? Is that if we do an oracle,
the artists did a great job. And again, they've got another Kickstarter campaign
right
now called Little
Christopher
Phantasm
and Andrew.
Lenormand.
Christopher and Andrew are great.
Yeah, they have another campaign up now called Little Phantasm Lenormand. If you want to grab some more of their work, so check it out. There's a couple more days of funding of that on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check it out. LIL Phantasm Lenormand.
Okay.
Do cards come automatically with the yellow edge? Yes. So now that we've hit the stretch goal, all decks will have the yellow edging automatically. There'll be nothing for you to do or select or have to. All stretch goals are just automatic. We're not doing anything where you have to add anything on or anything like that. It's all super simple. We wanted this campaign to be super straightforward. Yeah, we
wanted this one to be a coloring page. Now a new idea comes our way.
If we can come up with something interesting as like a digital reward, we might be able to do something like that in the future as a stretch goal as well.
Yeah.
So we'll look into things like that. But right now, you played into it.
I love booster.
She's obsessed with them now. She likes to make fun of them. But now she's like, oh my gosh, we have to do booster packs. And it started because these guys, she bitched about booster packs in a hot take slide with me once.
Sent me a pack. They sent me a
they
booster pack of Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, and then it was all done. It was all
like,
over.
well, wait a second. The right booster pack would be awesome.
The coloring page idea is cute. So if
gotta catch them all.
We can maybe do a print your own or something. We'll see if we can figure something like that out. Stay tuned.
Do I have another reading?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
No, it's okay. I'm just checking.
Okay. How does he feel about me by Eeyore13?
Okay.
The cryptids are coming back, right, guys? You want to do a future, like, are you going to do a Kickstarter for your next print of Little Cryptid Oracle? Yeah, you did, Christopher. Christopher also sent me, oh my God, where did it go? It's right here. It like lives next to me. Oh, did I move it? Oh no, here it is. Christopher, Christopher sent me unicorn dice. If you know, you know. Dawn, Michelle, and I created a dice casting system. So there's a divination system with D&D dice, and they sent me these. Look at how cute. Sorry, just babbles.
Okay.
I've shown you before. Don't act surprised.
Yep. Had some cards backwards. I had to fix
Crows are back. They're the best. The unicorn dice are the best.
Okay, how does he feel?
Thank you, Barb. It will be a Kickstarter, and we've got some fun stuff planned. Yeah, so if you've missed out on Little Cryptid Oracle, because it's going to be such a great pairing with Sassy Dragons, y'all.
Okay,
if you missed out on it, it's coming back.
Okay, strength card. Nothing is impossible when your BFF can rip their face off. Anything is possible when you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
He thinks well of you, but I'm not sure. I think he's still trying to figure out what he's feeling. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like,
it also seems to me like you might have like some protective friends. Listen to your friends.
Yeah.
If you've got a really good friend.
That's kind of what I'm. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like nothing's a problem when you BFF can rip their face off. Anything is possible when you believe in yourself. Yeah. This is a person who cares about you.
Yeah.
As a friend, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely cares about you as a friend, and he definitely feels protective of you.
Mm-hmm.
But any deeper feelings are still are not. Let me get another card, and we'll see. You nailed it. On to the next fuck fest.
Ooh.
Recognize your wins and get ready for the next adventure. I'm not entirely sure that you're going to continue to be interested in him for much longer. On to the next adventure. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. They're both major arcana cards. He does care about you. He does think of you as a friend. He thinks well of you. But he, on to the next adventure. He might not be the one that you really. The feelings are he's still thinking about how he feels, but I think on a lot of levels you still need to spend some time thinking about how you really feel about him.
Oh
I think that's your challenge right now.
When do we hit the spot glass again, y'all? I don't even know anymore. When do we hit it?
I thought you said that at like.
I can't remember.
This is crazy. 320 backers already.
Y'all, I was up like.
You guys are amazables.
Okay, where is stretch goals? Is it at 32 Canadian or is it at 34 Canadian? I can't remember.
Oh, fuck it. We're going to do the spot glass. We're close enough.
34 Canadian.
We'll do it. We'll do the spot glass.
We'll do it when we hit the stretch goal, babe. Because honestly, I've got to still hear back from her about the one detail anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Fine.
What were those?
I have a feeling it's going to happen.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
I mean, at this rate, we will hit it. It's just a matter of when in the campaign.
Yeah, you guys have been amazing. Any more questions? Is there another? What's the next question?
Yes, there's more questions. Peggy's on a roll.
I'm on a roll.
Will the rest of the year be better for Ann Scherer?
Oh, we're going to stick with an SFW.
What were those unicorn eyes? Oh, they have little unicorns in the middle.
Oh, no Peggy bag? No Peggy bags because
I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on.
I would not know how many. I would not know how many to make. Making the bag, there's no way I can make that. There's no way I can make bags without having to charge for them.
There's actually a little unicorn.
And there's no way I can know how many bags to make until literally the last minute, which means I would have no time to make the bags. Which means it was just.
It's hard to show, but there's little unicorns in there.
Oh, Covenant Curiosity has a question.
Okay. I will add it.
Will the rest of the year be better?
Where can we find your dice system? Go to my channel, look for dice casting video, and it'll be linked in the description box of that video.
Yes. Yes, it will. Chariot, beep, beep, badass coming through. Get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, good.
You're on the right path. Don't stop now. So whatever you're doing, whatever you are doing right now that is working, do more of it.
Yeah.
Even if it's something small. Oh, whenever I do this, I feel like things are getting better. Do more of whatever the thing is that's making you feel good right now. Get that chariot moving.
Yeah.
Get the chariot moving and you will be fine.
Yep. Oh, Bohemian Rose, if you backed the duo, you're getting the same price as a single early bird anyway.
Jonathan Daly. I thought you had a question, Jonathan.
He asked me about dice. Oh, no, I thought he said he was going to wait for the member live, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Just don't forget, if you care which deck, I will probably end up using an SFW.
Oh, thank you, Barb.
If I don't just combine the decks into a mega deck, then if you have a preference, make sure you're listing that.
Okay, Jackie Elias asks, how can I calm my anxiety of keeping my marriage intact if my husband needs to leave the U.S. back to his country in the future?
Okay. So
how can I calm my anxiety of keeping my marriage intact if my husband needs to leave the U.S. back to his country in the future? Right, Robert? I know.
Okay.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
Making sure I didn't miss anybody's questions. What'd you drop?
Everything.
Did you drop your deck? Do you need me to get some?
No.
Is it all in the couch?
Fell this way.
Okay.
It fell this way. My deck fell off. This is a little slippery in all the right ways. So when I'm sitting in weird places. Okay. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles as your first card. Nurture, nourish, and fucking slay. Maintain the balance between supporting others and yourself. Keep yourself in mind. So how can I calm the anxiety of keeping my marriage intact if my husband needs to leave the U.S. back to his country in future? There's a saying, fasten your own oxygen mask before helping others.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure, do not get so focused in making sure that everybody else is okay that you forget to make sure that you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you going to do that? Well, King of Pentacles. Experienced fucks know best. Practical skills and maintaining practical skills and meticulous planning pave the way to success. So I think you should, okay, so basically, don't put everybody else so far ahead of yourself that you're miserable by default, no matter how this turns out, because that's not going to be fine, right? Meticulous planning. Plan for it now. Don't plan for if my husband needs to leave the US. Plan for my husband needs to leave the US. Because here's the thing, and this is personal. This is now me giving personal advice, and I think the cards are backing me up on this. About make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Meticulous planning. If you are okay, well, if my husband has to leave the US back to his country in the future, how do I keep my marriage intact? Well, I plan for it. Don't plan for, I want to make sure this doesn't happen. Plan for, oh, it's going to happen. Okay, so if you're planning for it, so what are so again, this is me giving personal advice, but anyway, it's like, well, if he has to go back to his own country, then obviously you're going to want to see him. Start saving money now so that you can pay for those trips that you might need to go where he is, to spend time with him. Plan for, well, if he has to leave the US back to his home country, is it possible for me to go with him? We'll start planning for that. Plan for the things that are going to accommodate everything, because this is why I'm jumping into personal advice rather than the cards advice. Here's the thing. If you're planning for, my husband might have to go back to his home country, that's going to involve money. If everything works out and if everything works out and he gets to stay, the worst thing that's happened is that you've saved a bunch of money that you can now use for your own stuff, that you can now use in other ways for yourself and your family. So prioritize your own self-care. You're good to nobody if you're good to nobody if you're too much of a fucking mess to do anything. Plan for it. Plan for the idea. It will happen. Don't manifest that it will happen. Manifest, I am going to be prepared.
Also, can I just add one thought to this?
What?
For real?
Yeah. No. You can add a thought, of course.
She's
a pro. Like, my God.
It should be worth noting that she pulled the Queen and the King of Pentacles, which is a married couple. So to me, that's also very reassuring to see. If I had asked that question and seen a couple come out like this, a paired couple in the tarot, to me, that would give a lot of comfort.
Yeah.
So it looks really solid when you see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it in the
say it. Yeah.
Take practical steps to plan for it, because if it doesn't happen, you've saved up money, done some research, set aside some resources that you can now redirect to better places.
Yes.
And make sure you're taking care of yourself at the same time, because it's really easy. It's really easy to go, oh my God, what am I going to do? It's really easy to get upset to the point where you just end up. Yeah. How can I become a better tarot reader and grow my business?
Yes, for Timar. Yes.
Thanks, Amy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop at one card. 4 of Cups. Quit bitching and appreciate what you've got. Acknowledge the root of your discontent and then address it. Okay, so you've already got the practical skills that you need. You're already off to a good foundation. So just acknowledge the root of your discontent. So basically, sit down with yourself and be specific about what exactly you want to get better at. If you sit down and figure out exactly what you want to get better at as a reader, and then that will automatically improve your business all on its own. But yeah, appreciate what you've got. Your skills are already good enough. So sit down, appreciate what you've got. So your skills are, you already have the decent skills. You're already good to go. So make sure that sit down, have a little interview with yourself going, okay, well, when I do this, and maybe even keep a journal. Oh, I wish I'd have done this a little better. I wish I'd, because usually in the moment, you can usually identify those small points that you wish you'd have done a little bit better. Start doing a little bit more to take note of that. And then you can take more steps to improve that. It doesn't sound like you need to make big moves. It sounds like you need to lean into the things that you're good at, and then let everything else sort itself out in its own time, in its own way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely not prepared, and your reading is making me that's The Queen of Pentacles is my card, so this reading is awesome and reassuring. Well,
so
I'm glad
powerful.
that's making sense to you.
Yay.
Yeah, this is something that we do. If we've got if we've got something coming up, it's like, well, let's plan for this, because that we and make sure we do A, B, and C.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plan as if it's going to happen, because if it doesn't happen, all we've wasted is a little time, but then we are more prepared.
Yes.
But
Erin asks, any messages from the universe for me? What do I need to know right now?
What do I need to know right now?
Yes.
Oh, you made that small. Oh no, wrong thing.
Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Your first card was the Five of Pentacles. Feeling fucked? Time to unfuck yourself. Reach out for help. Support is closer than you realize. So what you need to know, whatever's going on with you right now, you probably need somebody else helping you through it. Mm-hmm. Whether that is somebody to help you hide the body, or whether it's professional help, whatever, whether you need to phone a friend or hire movers. It's like, yeah. And the Chariot is your next card, and that is badass coming through. Get the fuck out of the way. You're on the right track. Don't stop now. Okay, so this is interesting. So you are already on the right track you're on the right track with what you either are doing, want to do, plan to do. You're on the right track and you're good. You just need to call in a little help or a little resources to make sure that you're off to the best possible start, and then everything will be smooth sailing after that. Or smoother than you're expecting it to be at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next one? This is going to be bad, because if I'm this slow, I'm going to have to...
You're doing fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you worried about member readings? There's usually a lot of those. Okay, yeah. Jen. We already answered that question. Okay.
Will my daughter stay safe in Jordan and come home soon? And
that's Milsayan.
Okay, will my daughter stay safe in Jordan and come home soon? It's a pretty scary place for your kid to be right now. I hope she's okay. I hope she's going to be okay. Let's see what the cards have to say. Well, you got the fuck 'em card. So I would say try not to worry, right? That's probably the very first thing. Okay. So Knight of Cups. So you got the fuck 'em card. And you've also got the Knight of Cups. Let your heart lead, but keep your fucking head in the game. Seek the experiences and people in life that make you happy. So you're worried, obviously. That's not even a surprise here. Fuck them. Try not to worry. Try not to worry. I think she's fine. Try not to worry. That's how I'm reading it anyway. Let your heart lead, but keep your fucking head in the game. Obviously, you're going to worry. So try to keep that separate from... Seek the experiences and people in life that make you happy. There are people around you that there are people around you, and you have access to people that are gonna... You need to. This is about the oxygen mask again. You need to make sure you're doing okay, so that you can be there for your daughter, to support her and make sure that she has what she needs. So make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that are gonna support you in supporting her. But I am seeing, I'm seeing try not to worry, because she's fine. You're going to worry.
Yeah.
You're going to worry, but fuck them. You'll be fine. You'll sort this out. And just make sure that you're keeping your head, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, then you can't take care of her or be supportive for her and be what she needs you to be right now. And if you need to bring other people into your world to help make that easier for you, do it.
Robin, repost your question, because we probably just missed it.
Oh, yeah. We had a lot of action. We had a lot of activity.
See you in the list. So, yeah, if you can repost it,
yeah, please repost.
The chat has been very busy today.
It's been a little crazy. You guys are
Just
awesome.
A little crazy.
Okay.
Something bookish this week comes asks, any advice for tackling a writing class that isn't what I was expecting it to be? I'm overwhelmed by it. Very overwhelmed by it.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you got the wheel. The more things change, the more you want to get off this fucking ride. You're frustrated. You're very frustrated right now with what what you expected and what is happening did not match up. You're very frustrated. Accept the inevitability of change. So that's kind of your job right now, is to go, okay, I'm frustrated. This isn't what I expected. And that's shitty as it sounds. It's a you problem right now that you have to sort out, right? And your next card was the Four of Swords. Your brain needs a fucking break. Rest will help you find peace and clarity. So I'm kind of having this vision of you like sitting over your desk trying to make this shit happen, and you're frustrated. And I got to get out 100 more words before I stop. You're frustrated and trying to force your way through it. You'll do a much better job. You'll do a much better job if you accept. You have to work on accepting, okay, it wasn't what I expected. Right? That's the more you want to get off this ride. Don't forget the wheel of fortune. Sometimes you're on the way up and sometimes you're on the way down, right? So that's fine. You were on the way up. I'm going to take this course, and now you're on the way down. Shit, right? Take a break. Take a break. Think about, this is what I expected. This is what I got. Okay, well, this isn't working. That's what's going to work. Take a break. Whether it's going to, and it doesn't, that now this does not mean quit. It means take a break. Take a couple of days off take a couple of days off of whatever it is that you're doing I'm assuming that you have to do a lot of writing on your own as part of a course like this. So I'm making assumptions about what's going on, which isn't exactly always helping, but take the time to indulge in your own self-care. Yeah. And when you come back to it, I think you'll have you'll be a lot calmer, you'll be less frustrated, and you'll be able to get back to it.
Even Peggy's hand gestures are not super weird.
Like, well, I can do that.
All righty.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Angie. I still haven't seen Robin's question reposted. So
please repost your question, Robin. We're waiting for it. A romantic connection just ended. Is there any chance of reconnection in the future, or do I close the door? Close the door. Why, you kinky little fuck. Explore the unknown. You never know what you'll cover. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. New people, new places, new adventures. If there is a chance of a reconnection, not on the same terms as before. Either way, whether or not you are going to pursue a reconnection, it needs to be all new. I would say that getting the moon card, it's time to move on and explore new connections.
Yeah.
Not this one. This one's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Stardust Love. Not safe for work. How will my transitional year go after my upcoming move to Los Angeles? I'm going to go check bags right now, you guys, while Peggy answers this. I'm sorry. I have to get up.
With the box. Standard size.
Yeah. I'm not sure, actually, babe.
I already checked. A small will hold. I didn't check the large bags. A small size bag will hold the deck out of the box, which means a standard should hold it in the box.
I'm going to just literally
She's going to check
the options.
She's going to check. I haven't done a lot in the shop for the last couple of weeks because of just being busy with this stuff.
Yeah.
So there's definitely more coming into the shop now that this has settled down.
Excuse me, Shayla. While Peggy does that, I'll just check.
Okay,
all
Rosalie.
those options.
Rosalie is right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll check bags real quick, you guys.
Transitional year. Let's get back to that.
I would do a small in the box. Look at that's in the box. That is the classic, babe. I think you said you checked.
No, I checked this. I checked out of the box.
So in or out of the box, small works beautifully.
Okay. So right now, right this minute, the Six of Swords. Row your boat away from the shitstorm. Accept help and guidance as your journey. Accept. Oh, this is wrong. That's supposed to be on.
No. Help.
Oh,
as help and guidance as you journey.
I did this the last time I got this card too. Accept help and guidance as you journey towards recovery. I misread the sentence and then thought, oh my God.
You can put both in their boxes together.
Okay, so the other card is the Two of Wands. World domination begins here. Beyond your comfort zone is a world of possibilities to explore. So this card came up first. And with any big move, this accompanies any big move. It's big, it's scary, there's a lot of changes, and some of those changes are not going to feel great. Even when you're excited, this is an awesome time. This is an awesome thing.
Small, this both decks combined out of box. Okay, sir.
Wow. Okay, so just this deck. Let's
standard. I'm just showing all the options.
It should appear anyway.
Both decks without boxes. What should appear anyway?
Did my question maybe not appear because it was a rude word in it? It may have caught it automatically and have to be approved. But
yeah, you might have to edit because unfortunately, if it needs to be approved, it should still show us, and it's not.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't see your question at all, Robin. Let me check on the YouTube side just in case. Oh, jeez. Are you able to keep going, or do you need me to?
Well, I can't see the question or anything, so I'll have to wait for a second.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me just do a quick little just in case. Yep, it's not showing. So YouTube's doing something in the back end that I can't see. I can't even approve it. So you have to reword it without the words.
They did an update. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So just talking about the deck in general, there was little things that we had to do that
Oh, there we go. It started for later, Robin. I got it.
We got it. Okay. So like for both decks so far, there's been little things that we have to take care of, whether we want to or not, even though it's tedious and annoying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this is. So accept help and guidance as you journey towards recovery. Row your boat away from the shitstorm. So as things come up, you're going to be dealing with some shit going, oh, fuck, I didn't think that was going to happen. Oh, fuck, I didn't think that was going to happen. So just navigate yourself as best you can away from that stuff when and where it happens. It's like, okay, this is growing pains. This is the pain of transition. I've got culture shock. I don't know where anything is. Yeah, I got lost 3 times trying to get home last week. That's normal. Just accept that as normal because world domination begins here. Beyond your comfort zone is a world of possibilities to explore. Once you actually get settled, things will be fine.
Yeah.
Things will be fine. Things will move on beautifully and you'll be 100% okay. Just accept the actual transition period that whatever as you're actually the physical aspects of the move as the shit show that it's going to be. But don't take it as, oh, this was a shit show. That means my entire experience here is going to be miserable. That's not true. The actual logistics of your transition are probably going to feel like a shit show. But once you get settled in a little bit, things will be great.
Okay, I shared the screen differently so that the number is easier to see. Okay, before you jump into your next reading, I showed this, but I just want to explain real quick. I tested all 3.
I gotta pee. This is perfect timing.
Okay, you climb out. Good luck.
I gotta climb out.
Peggy's climbing out. Okay.
I gotta push a footstool out of the way.
Peggy's 3 main drawstring bag sizes. The small holds comfortably the deck out of its box. In the box, it definitely fits and is probably still what I would pick, but it fits fairly snugly like that. So you don't have a lot of wiggle room all around. If you want to put a crystal in or something, it's not big enough.
It's a small, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to fit like that in a small pocket pouch, though.
No. I'm only showing drawstrings. Pocket pouches are more snug. Here's how it looks going into a standard bag in its box. In its box, much roomier, a little more room. So if you're going to put a crystal or something, just be aware it can damage the box. But if you're going to put something else in there, you'll want the standard. If you're putting the decks together into a mega deck, they do fit in a small, but again, it's a snug fit. A looser fit, if you're going to put both decks together, is going to be in a standard. And this is just drawstring. Pocket pouches. Oh, Peggy's microphone just totally fell on the ground. Pocket pouches are more snug, so just assume that. And if you want to put both decks in their boxes together, a large is super comfy fit. Let me just put them together. I put them in sideways, but I just want to show you, like, sideways, you've got lots of, like, there they are, sideways together. Lots of room on both sides. And don't forget, the prototype box is just a titch bigger than the final box will be. Just a titch. We're talking maybe like 1 or 2 millimeters. So yeah, this will fit really, really, really well. So that answers that question. Let me see if there was any other questions not related to readings that I can answer. That was the Peggy bag question. I don't think we had any other campaign questions, but if you have campaign questions, you can still pop them in the chat at any time while we're live, and I will snag them and answer them between readings for Peggy, because I'm sort of running the campaign. But yeah, and then when she gets back, I'm going to run off for a minute. Okay, there. So that's the Peggy bag question. I'm going to go put those, actually I'll keep them out just in case it comes up again. Excuse me.
A hamster farts.
Yep, I'm going to leave my microphone here though, because it's my turn.
Well, it's your turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know how to
at?
grab your next question, right?
I do, but I don't know how to use your fucking mouse.
You can figure
Your
it
mouse
out.
is horrible. Her mouth is mouth. Her mouth is horrible.
My mouth is also horrible, but
Oh shit, Lillian, that's not fun. Okay, is that where I'm at?
scroll to the
Oh wait,
top
wait.
and start.
Oh, I have to stop to go to this top. Okay, just a.
Go to the start tab. Go to the start.
Oh,
tab.
that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. And then scroll.
Okay, why?
Not those. First one that's not green. First one that's not green at the top.
Okay, I can unstar that one.
If you do that before you click it to show, you might lose it.
I already did that. I already answered this one.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing there. It's your mouse that I'm having problems with. Where's our relationship going? I'm going to take a turn on the safe for work deck just so I don't wear out the other cards. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to kick all sorts of stuff. Bruno's like, where'd you go? You already had your treats. My God, those birds are like, okay. Okay, we're still accepting requests for a reading. I don't know how many more I'm going to get to. I think we may need to buckle down and just do readings for a few minutes. Okay. Where's our relationship going? Okay. Logic is your superpower. Use analytical and strategic thinking to achieve your objectives. This is interesting because the next one, now these are both kings, by the way, 2 kings. Your next one is your game, your rules. Stand in your power and create your own opportunities. So I think in terms of where I relate now, the kings is that mature energy. The kings is that everything is where it should be. Everything is the kings not where it should be. The kings are, I'm in charge, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Now what I'm looking at here, I think your relationship is either at or about to enter into that place where it's time to, whether if your relationship is still kind of not so serious, it's time to get more serious. It's time to have those logistical conversations. Like, I mean, it's literally, and I'm not going to pretend to know your relationship, but it's like, oh, well, we're renting now. Should we buy a house? Okay, should we start planning the wedding? Should we get married? What your relationship is at a point right now where, and it's not time to have this is not about come to Jesus energy. It's your rules, right? So your relationship has reached a time where it's time to get a little bit more serious about the logistics and the planning. Okay, with this is where things are at. What do we not want next? So it's time to be a little less emotional and a little bit more critical thinking. But they're both kings. Kings are like mature, kings are like in charge. So I don't see any huge, I don't see this as being a huge hiccup or a problem in the relationship. I just see it being, it's that time. And it's not that, well, we have to get married now. It's like, should we? You don't have to have 6 kids right this minute, but it's like, how many kids do you want? Like, what's realistic? So you're at that stage where it's time to negotiate a little bit more seriously about the logistics of what the future could look like. And like, and just remember, like Lisa and I have been married for 18 years. We still enter into periods where we still enter into periods for various reasons at various times where we're having the more serious logistical talks about, oh, well, we need to do this and not this. So your relationship is going into a stage where that is going to become really important. Not forever, but to get you through whatever stage it is. So serious, becoming more serious, frivolous, moving into serious, whatever. So yeah, it's time for those less emotional, more factual, logistical discussions. Like if you guys don't already live together, okay. If and when we make the decision, and it's not a matter of you need to talk about whether or not to move in together. Let's take that as an example, right? It's not like you have to talk about whether or not you're going to move in together. What you have to talk about is when we reach that, it looks like we probably are going to reach that stage. So what should it look like? Discuss it now, so it's not some big major confrontation later. Well, I want this. Well, I want that. Oh my God. And now you're fighting about it. It's like, well, if we end up deciding to move in together, how's that going to look? Now's the time to start prepping the groundwork for that, because it is your rules, right? That'd be awesome. Thank you. You don't have to, but that'd be awesome.
You gotta let me in though.
So that's that one. Okay.
I'm coming back into the little bubble here.
I just finished Covenant of Curiosities reading, and I was just shuffling and getting ready for the next one. Then you showed up, and I don't have to touch that mouse.
Oh, good. I can man the mouse for you again. I can't.
It's a gross mouse. Too bad there's no way to move that out of the way to the top.
What? Move what?
Well, I can just hide and then make faces.
Oh, I can. Here.
No, you don't have to.
I think I can though.
Oh.
I just realized.
There you go.
There, that'll work.
That's even better. Yeah.
Perfect. We're just gonna save it.
Yeah.
There. Wait. Oh, I have to switch to it now though. I created it and now I have to. There we go. That's better. Was this the Covenant of Curiosity one you just did?
Yes.
Okay. Will my financial situation improve within the next 6 months?
Okay.
Can I do? Yeah, I can do that, Carmilla.
Okay.
What is Peggy's YouTube channel?
Well then, your first card is 10 of Swords. Well, at least it can't get any worse. Rock bottom can be a solid foundation that you can rebuild on. So you may or may not, whatever's going on right now, it's not going to get much worse. So you're at the stage of building those foundations so that you can recover. The Devil card, it may not be your fault, but it is your problem. So dealing with your baggage is the only way out. So it's about as bad as it can get right now. It's about as bad as it's going to get right now, but you've got some shit going on, and if you don't deal with it, you won't dig your way out of it. You've got some shit to deal with, and once you've dealt with it, that's when you're going to start moving out of it. So yeah. Now, it's not necessarily going to get any worse, but it's not going to start improving until you address this one. Right? So, and again, it may not be your fault. Whatever's going on isn't necessarily your fault, but it is your problem to deal with. So you've got to start taking those steps, and it's going to suck for you if it's going to suck for you if you're cleaning up somebody else's mess. But until you have resolved your portion, not your portion, until you have resolved the portion that's affecting you, you're not going to get out of this. But it's also not likely to get any worse, but just not any better until you do. So
we can't really address that, Bunny Kisses. I saw your question, but unfortunately we can't. Is this meant to be for the tarot, do you mean? How do we deal with an extortionist that is a well-known member of the community that believes he's above the law? Is that like something you can answer with tarot or want to answer with tarot? It's up to you.
That I can okay.
Do you want to answer it? I can pop it up on the chat. You're done with the other one, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to just pull a card and just see what it says?
Well,
it's up to you.
I'll pull a card, but
there we go. Carmilla, yeah, this is a standard bag. In case you were curious, they fit nicely.
How do we deal with an extortionist that is a well-known member of the community that believes he is above the law? Honestly, it's entirely up to you.
Yeah. Do you want to see what the cards say or no?
I'll see what the cards have to say.
Okay.
Every community has their fuckwit.
That's true.
We've come across a few of them.
Are you pulling classic or NSFW?
I'm pulling classic.
Okay. Okey-dokey.
NSW is going to go get a shovel, go to their house.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not changing the fronts of the designs, guys, at this point. It was all hand illustrated, so we're not redoing it. But thank you for the suggestion.
Oh, there you go. Why don't you just plan to mark them yourself? A small dot with a marker would work.
Yeah.
This is linen finish. A small dot with a permanent marker would work.
A Sharpie fine point would stay.
I've already shuffled, so let's. Okay, so basically, the first card was death, out with the old, in with the new. So who or whatever this person is, it's probably best just to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Endings pave the way for new beginnings.
Yeah.
So
I'd probably read that the same.
Yeah. Knight of Cups. Follow your heart, but keep your head. Seek the experiences and people in life that make you happy.
Focus on better.
So what I'm looking at here is walk away from that person.
Don't give it more of your
for
energy.
good or for bad. For good or for bad, walk away from that person. Don't give it any more of your energy, and put more energy into surrounding yourself with people that are going to make
you happier.
Yeah, people in life that make you happy.
It's almost like acknowledging that this is a shitty situation, but don't feed into it. Don't feed into the situation. But you know what? Don't feed into the situation. I gave somebody different advice before.
Yeah. And it's like, don't be afraid to reach out and don't be the drama queen that I don't know how to describe this.
Like but just so it said, by the way, guys, I misunderstood and thought that was like a general question a serious question for the chat or our opinion, not a card reading. So that was my mistake.
Yeah, we just decided to pull a thing. Yeah. We just decided to pull a card. Okay, serious question. How do we? Well, the word "we" implies that you're part of a group. An extortionist is a well-known member of the community that believes he is above the law. There are people. Just talk to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, like, if this is somebody who's created a product, you can report to the places where they're selling their product. That's tricky. That's really tricky. And like, we've also run into things before because we run a Facebook group where maybe somebody's scamming in trades and stuff, and make the group admins aware if it's something like that.
Yes.
But if it's like somebody who's out there basically just
reach out to somebody you trust for advice.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah.
And basically, unfortunately, depending on the situation, the advice is most often just walk away.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because
when the law's involved, you'd think there'd be some way to deal with it, but it's hard if you're not sometimes it's also you have to be the one directly impacted to do anything legally.
Well, when it's shit that's happening online, it's really hard to police that.
It's really
literally or figuratively.
Yeah, that's very true. It's unfortunate.
It changes the flavor when it's in person, that sort of thing. But I mean, you can reach out. You got Lisa's email.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But if it's something that unfortunately there's a ton of stuff we can't do anything about.
Yeah,
like if it's something happening like in a Facebook group or whatever, sometimes things can be done. It just depends. At least you can boot them out of the group if you have a well-known person who's causing problems, things like that.
Okay.
I wanted to highlight this, so I put it in the list. Robert says, amazing job, Little Dark Arts. Watching the walkthrough, I saw so many things in the background I never noticed in the RWS. This is one of my favorite things about this Sassy Dragons Tarot in general, is that because of the guys and their attention to detail and the illustration style, there's lots of little tiny details that I think are easy to miss in the classic RWS because of line work and the art's been whatever. That's been cleaned up or made more obvious. And so it's really fun to find all those RWS Easter eggs that are so easy to miss.
Yep.
things like the volcano and the Lover's card,
Well, and it's
or
funny
the fighting
because
people in the Nine of Swords, all those things become much more
well, you,
visible.
Christopher, and Andrew working together because they brought, you know, it's like, oh, hey, we thought of this and we were able to put it in. It's like
You know how
they
many
pro-
times too,
they
because
proactively did a bunch of stuff
what was amazing
that we didn't even think was possible, and they're like, oh, hey, we figured this out. Here you go.
Well, one of the things that was really
It's
amazing is
awesome.
that we would get on a meeting to talk about the art and like fine tune and whatever. And Christopher would be like, because they watch my channel, Christopher would be like, we already know you care about this, 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 and this. So we've already done it. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Because so sometimes before I could even ask, they'd already taken care of a small detail that I would have had to ask for. So really, really incredible. Can't shout them out enough. They're incredible to work with.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful guys.
Wonderful.
Talented artists. Can't praise them enough. Anyways, so
Luna is the next question.
Do you want to pick a cutoff time, baby? How are you doing energetically?
We probably need to stop by 1.
Okay, so we got 25 more minutes. We'll keep going.
I got up before noon. There was an all cap question there. What was that?
That's Robin's. We've also got a couple of others. Some people just put their questions in all caps. Yeah.
So we'll get to what we get to what we get to.
Yeah. We'll get to what we
can.
Yeah. They are awesome. Yeah, they did an incredible job. Oh, good. I'm so glad you have a lawyer friend that's in on it for you, with you. That's great.
Yeah, if that's
really, really great.
Yeah. Okay. Did I make the wrong career choice?
Also trust. Sorry, real quick. I'm so sorry. Also really trust. We've seen this happen again and again and again in the community. People's true colors will always show. Trust that that's going to happen, because people's hindbrain sees more than you think it sees, and people will always eventually be seen for exactly who they are.
Everything.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to sit back and trust that, but trust it, because
the hindbrain misses nothing.
Yeah.
And sometimes
our subconscious is so powerful.
Sometimes it's frustrating to sit back and wait for people to notice.
Yeah. But
okay,
trust it.
So
anyway,
did I make the wrong career choice? Now this is interesting because the card came up as Knight of Cups, follow your heart. So follow your heart, but keep your head. Seek the experiences and people in life that make you happy. So I think you already know.
Yeah.
But follow your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll pull another card. I'm not sure if it's going to be helpful.
Y'all, we are like literally just a few decks away from
logic
the last
is
stretch goal.
King of Swords. Logic is your superpower. So use analytical and strategic thinking to achieve your objectives.
What was the question? Did I make the wrong career choice?
I think you already know, but I think...
Is that the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords?
Yeah.
That's a really cool combo. I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to take over your reading, but I do have thoughts.
I'm bad at combos. So if you want to take over, absolutely.
I just want to say, okay, so the Knight of Cups is the guy who follows his heart. I'm just saying guy, but anybody the person who follows their heart.
It's hard not to automatically gender. It shouldn't be a big deal.
So we've got a combination of following your heart and using your head and being really logical and analytical and strategic. And the combination of these two energies is about the best possible combo you can have for making a decision. So like if I were answering this question, and I don't want to take over your reading, I would just say that as long as you have used both of these in making the decision, if you used your heart and your head in combination,
I don't think
you're golden.
I think you're still struggling with whether or not you've made the wrong career choice. I don't think the cards can tell you. I think you're going to figure it out on your own, because I think if somebody else tells you, you can get advice for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody else tells you, I don't think you're going to be happy with the result. By the way,
by the way, real quick.
Sorry. I said by the way first. I said it first.
Yes, you did.
Now we have a couple of spots where there's some gendered language like make life your bitch, this sort of thing. We have a couple of spots where there's gendered language, but for the most part, we didn't do anything to create an intentional gendering of any of the cards.
We also asked the guys to be more careful with that generally in the artwork too. So the artwork is a lot more non-gendered.
Like the High Priestess is gendered, because we also have the High Priest and the Emperor. But for the most part, like,
we went with characters where it's ambiguous. We kept characters
like
ambiguous.
Okay, like the Star, right? It's not
ambiguous.
It's not definitively a female. There's no breasts. So
there's no breasts on the dragons.
There's no breastesses.
We do not have breasted dragons.
I mean, we knew that it wasn't, like I said, with the High Priestess card, we knew it wasn't going to happen.
I had a comment relevant to the reading.
Oh, okay. What was the comment?
I was just gonna say that you can kind of the King of Swords can be an overthinker in his shadowier side. The strategic energy can be flipped on its head, and you can agonize and overthink the decisions you've made. So just to reiterate that, I think if you used your heart and your head, you're probably on the right track.
What did I do? That's what I did. I have some.
Did you mix?
I had some.
You have some face up and face down.
Yeah, I had.
That happens.
I think I've only got a couple.
They're one at the very back, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah,
There they are.
Yeah.
A few cards went upside down.
Anyways.
So yeah, I think you're not at a position. I think you're at that position of worrying. But there are twinkle tits. Exactly.
In the star
exactly.
In the NSFW, we do have
in the NSFW.
Tits. Yes. So
yeah.
there's technically breasts.
Well, boys can have twinkle tits.
They
too.
absolutely can. I think everybody's tits can twinkle.
Absolutely. A tit can twinkle.
All tits twinkle.
All tits twinkle. There we
or
go.
Can twinkle.
So yeah, no, I know we know that matters for a lot of people, and it's like, yeah, we don't need the gender. We don't need to go with the regular gender stuff. So we
kept it more open.
We kept it more open. We kept it more open so that people can make their own decisions on that.
Yeah.
What is my next?
The next question is my cat happy? I've been overly anxious about her lately.
Where's Robin's?
It's down here.
Oh,
We can do it out of order because he had to repost.
Yeah, Robin had to repost this question like
so
no, we'll do the cat. We'll do the is my cat happy, and then we'll switch over to we'll get Robin's done because he was trying for a while.
So, anyways, reading questions. My cat happy? I've been overly anxious about her lately, and she won't tell me. Lol. Also, big congrats on the launch. Thank you. That is Crystallis79. Yay! Thanks for hanging out with us, Augustina.
Okay, so I got the 10 of wands. Put some of it down before you drop it all.
Yeah.
You're carrying a heavy load. Consider lightening it.
I know, right, Stardust?
And then the next is temperance. The perfect punch requires balance.
Yeah.
Finding the middle path ensures stability. I think your cat is just fine. I think you're kind of stressed out. So I think you're kind of stressed out over stuff. I think you've got a lot going on. And so you've reached this point where you're like, I've got a lot going on, and you're getting a little stressed and a little overwhelmed. So you're getting a little worried about what's next.
Yeah.
Okay. So temperance. Okay. For starters, 10 of wands, take a look at what your current load is, no matter what that load is. Take a look at what your current load is. Drop some of those sticks before you burn out and drop them all.
Yeah.
And then just focus on balance.
Yeah.
I think your cat is just fine. I think the anxiety, I think Lisa has a habit. Lisa has a tendency towards this. I'm just picking on my wife.
You can pick on
me. When Lisa's bothered about some things, she tends to overly stress about other things. Projection.
It's totally a thing.
I think you're dealing with some projection right now, and I will remind you and anybody else that has a pet, if you are super stressed, your pet will react to your stress. I think your cat is just fine. I think your stress is more likely to be the thing that's bothering her than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, think about a little bit of self-care, a little bit of temperance. And I think your cat, I think as you calm down, as your energy stabilizes into a more temperate position, I think your cat's energy will stabilize with you.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Okay.
Debbie.
That's an NSFW. Should I stay or should I go on lots of, should I stay or should I go on lots of levels, please? NSFW.
2 decks to go for the 3rd stretch goal. Oh my God, we're going to make all stretch goals during this live potentially. That's amazing.
Well, because you made me stay here forever and ever.
I didn't make you do shit. Not anything. I didn't make you do nothing. This was all your idea.
I'm going to blame you though.
Okay, you blame me. That's fine.
What else did I say I was going to blame you for?
I don't know. Probably everything.
There was something and I said I was going to blame you for it.
I don't know.
It was.
If you can't remember, it's probably not that.
Oh, it was frivolous and stupid. I was just going to blame you anyway.
I mean, I'm used to it. It's fine.
Should I stay or should I go?
I want to play with my unicorn dice, but I need to shuffle. I can't believe I've sat here this long without shuffling. That's ridiculous. Oh, somebody asked if this is a reversal deck or an upright deck. You shuffle in reversals, right?
Stay.
Oh, what'd you get?
Hanged one. Stuck in fuckery. Hang in there. It's not the end. Waiting is hard.
Yeah.
You are in a stage. Whatever's going on for you right now, you are in a stage where the waiting. There's a saying. The waiting is killing me, and you are just the waiting is what's making you feel completely fucked over right now.
Yeah.
But you just got to put up with a little longer.
April says to blame me for being a fabulous supervisor.
Because what comes next is the sun. And that is let your freak flag fly. Be yourself and success will follow.
Yeah.
So you're stuck waiting, but once the waiting is over, it's going to be awesome. And these are 2 major arcana. So this is really important that you keep, it's really important that you keep these in mind.
Yeah.
So stick it out just a little longer. It sucks. It sucks. Whatever's going on just sucks right now. You're stuck. You're waiting. You're stuck waiting. Keep waiting.
Yeah.
And soon enough, it's going to be worth it.
April says to blame me for being a fabulous supervisor.
Absolutely. Oh, there you go.
I'll take that blame.
Fuck you. Fuck you and your ability to make something like this happen. Just fuck her. Right? I mean, my God. Hi, Moira.
I should really post the oh, somebody asked if this was a reversal upright. I just wanted to I shuffled some reversals in my deck so you can see what it looks like. It's pretty hard to tell. Like you can kind of tell based on which dragon you see, but it's subtle enough that it's not really a big deal. Like if you
we went for we asked the guys to make it
it's reversible, but it's
that's
not
why
as
that's
subtle.
why the dragons are so pale.
Yeah.
Is so that when it's reversed, if you shuffle in the reverse, that it's not going to be it's going to be.
Did we hit the goal? We just hit the goal. We just hit our last stretch goal, baby.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Yay.
That's amazing. Thanks, guys.
Yay.
I'm going to try to get my
hope springs eternal.
I'm going to get my iPad in a minute and see if I can update the image.
Where's Robin's reading?
Oh, okay. Let me go grab it for you. Okay.
We're skipping ahead to Robin.
Yeah, Robin. He got buried. So
his got buried more than once.
Okay.
Did I do right in canceling my 9 a.m. hook update this morning? And did I handle it diplomatically enough, or was I the asshole? Well, you're allowed to be the asshole, but that's a whole different. Let's see what the cards say.
I'm now taking reversals back out of my deck because I shuffled to show you, but congrats, baby. That's amazing. Actually, we're close enough to 1. I will update the campaign page with the bonus cards later today.
Okay. 10 of Cups. Savor the afterglow, but don't forget to hydrate.
Hi, Jamie.
You got that one. You got that one on the last reading. On the other reading I did for you. Savor moments of perfect joy and bliss because they don't last forever. The next card you got was a 7 of Pentacles. Not yet. We have all night. Be patient.
I love that one.
The results of your efforts will reveal themselves soon. So it doesn't really matter whether or not you were the asshole. You did the right thing for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
It's up to you to decide whether or not you handled it diplomatically. It's up to you to decide whether or not you want to make any changes, how you're going to handle it going forward.
Yeah.
But don't let it eat you up. Do not let it mess with your head.
Yeah.
You know, God knows I'm the asshole on a regular basis, and it's not going to stop me from living, right?
Yeah.
So, did you do right in canceling? Did you do right? Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were a little clumsy or a little bit of a jerk about it, that's just the way life goes. Sometimes relax. That's how I'm seeing it.
Was there an answer though? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Was there kind of a leaning in the answer of whether or not he was the asshole in the situation?
No.
Good. There was a leaning?
There was not really I didn't see it as leaning one way or the other. I saw it as
it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
okay, gotcha.
It doesn't matter because what you're experiencing right now in this new way of reaching out, because that's what it is, right? Yeah. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you had an early morning hookup and you changed your mind. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's also a new reality that you're exploring, and just relax. Just don't worry about whether or not you handled it badly. And if you feel that you did, then you can always go, hey, sorry that I handled it badly.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that either. Whatever did happen, you didn't do anything that was horrifically wrong that you need to fix.
No.
That's what I'm seeing.
Can I jump in, babe?
No. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Ada asks, I'm going to give you the most thorough answer possible by simply saying Kickstarter is a little bit different if you've never done it before. I have an entire video on how it works. Barb, if you're around, or another mod, if you're around, can you throw the link?
I haven't seen Barb in a bit. I think she might have fallen asleep.
She might have. If you go,
her batteries wore out.
If you literally go to my channel and search Kickstarter, you will find a video that's basically everything you need to know if you want to back on Kickstarter. And I go through all of the details of what you need to know You've got lots of time to back still. Go watch that video and go through it. And then if you have any questions or you feel stuck, feel free to email me, lisa@supportivetarot.com, and I will answer any questions that I can answer.
Okay, so Wandering Mark said I ended up being back or 360 by the time I was able to join. We're only seeing 349 right now, so it's not caught up.
But it can be because some people will back and then unback too. We have had a little bit of up and down throughout. So you can be backer number 360 even if we're only on 340.
Oh, that's weird.
I know, because I had I only had like 700 and something backers on UJT, but I had people with backer numbers up to almost 900 because of all the changes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep in mind, we love all the pretty money, but keep in mind that you can cancel if something comes up in your life, you can cancel your pledge. Your credit card will not be charged until the end.
Ada,
and only if it funds.
Yeah, Ada, Barb just posted the link to that Kickstarter
video.
LS
said even if you make a mistake, you can change the pledge. You can make changes right up until the last minute.
I don't know if Ada caught that.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you so much, Ada. But yeah, so check the link that Barb just posted if you want to watch that Kickstarter video, and it will answer, I think, a lot of your questions on how it works, what to expect, what to think about before you do it, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Another reading.
Yeah. Yep.
We're not going to take any more questions though, because we're gonna. Oh, I think there's one at the very top. There is.
I was just checking to see where you were at. A quick reading on career for existential tarot.
Okay. Well, the NSFW, the NSFW is definitely the star of the show.
The shipping out order. Everything will ship out in a couple of days. So
once it's ready to go,
everything gets put into the queue and shipped basically all at the same time because they put a dedicated team on it at my fulfillment center. So it's very fast. Once the decks have been received, inventory's been counted, they go out super quick. So the only thing that will affect when your deck ships is if you get your survey in late, your deck may ship late because the first round is all the first round of surveys received. Okay, sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so you got the tower. Buckle up, chuckle fuck. You can't save this tower, so let it fall and build a better one. So career-wise, things are not feeling all that fucking awesome right now. And whatever's going on, if you're in a shitty job, if something's going on, but I'll give you the second card.
I love that 2-star.
Ka-ching, baby. When opportunity knocks, remember to open the door. If I had to guess right this second, things are not going so fucking great right now. And you're definitely feeling the pain where career is going right now. So let it go. Now that doesn't necessarily mean, yep.
That's my favorite. Peggy had a shirt that said that. Do you still have that shirt?
I still have that shirt.
Yeah. She said buckle up, chuckle fuck years ago on the channel and it totally
I made a shirt. Back when I still had my embroidery machine, I made a shirt that says that.
We've hit all stretch goals.
So what I'm looking at right now, whatever's going on career-wise, whatever's going on currently in your career is a shit show. It's a walking, talking shit show, and it's not going well. It's not going to go well. Let it fall because there is a new opportunity around the corner, and be ready for it and make that move. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean unless you're in a really good financial position, this does not mean rage quit.
No.
But it does mean be ready to quit and move on. Jump ship the first chance you get. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can find that.
Don't forget to take off your microphone if you need to make any stops.
No, I'm just going to. I'm not going. I'm not going to the bathroom.
Go pee right now.
I'm gonna go see if
the worst fear if you're live streaming is that you're gonna wander off to the washroom and your microphone is still
like that. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking of people hearing me peeing. But okay, cool.
What are you?
Anyways,
what's wrong? Look at them. They're both up there going, you didn't bring us enough food.
Well, they probably ate all their hot dogs. Both crows.
They did. They're pigs.
If you haven't met our crows before, that's them. It's really hard to see. That's Norman and Norma. I say our because they visit us a lot. But anyway. What did you say? Congratulations on the launch. My cat is on my lap lying on his back. I told him I could see one of his. Oh, there it is. Buckle up, chuckle fuck.
I made that back when I still had my embroidery machine.
Yeah.
I don't wear it very often because I don't want to wear it out because I don't have an embroidery machine anymore, so I can't replace it.
Yeah. I went with like I'm not behind making it. I like both because I'm shuffling mine together occasionally.
Those choosing beggars.
No help here. Both. Yes, I believe NSFW. In fact, let's just go look at the campaign. I know you guys will see me scrolling. So right now, oh, my thing is catching up. That's hilarious because I just clicked it, so it's like refreshing. I don't know what it's doing. It's being really all kinds of weird. It's not accurate right now. Anyways, oh, I haven't. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. Let me just go to my dashboard. I don't think I'm sharing. Yeah, okay, your guys's looks right. Okay. So right now, if I go to fulfillment, oh, they're kind of, there it is. Oh, show all tiers. I was like, what's happening? Yeah, so right now the NSFW is ahead by about 50 decks.
Wow, that's not bad.
Give or take. But they're pretty neck and neck overall. So that's where we're at right now, if anybody's curious. But yes, it is. The NSFW is definitely leading, which we had kind of expected, I think, for this deck, because the NSFW was the original vision. And honestly, if you're going to get a sassy deck, like, just fucking go all in, right? Like, that's how I feel about it.
Well, some people have kids.
Also true.
Or they want to be respectful to their person.
Oh, what does the spot gloss mean? I can actually show you. So this is the box. My first deck got the spot gloss stretch goal. So here's what Sassy Dragons box looks like now. In fact, I'm even going to put my flashlight on. So give me a second here. Okay.
Good boy.
I don't know if you can see the lighting on it. See, it's perfectly matte all the way around, right? I don't know if you can tell. There's nothing to reflect. It's all perfectly matte.
There you go.
But on Unicorn's Journey Tarot, this is a terrible way to show this. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to show. What happens is with the spot gloss. Oh, there we go. If I just get an angle.
You're just.
No, the flashlight is actually making it worse. Hold on. Okay. There you go. Okay, it actually is easier to show without the flashlight. See how these lights are these words are shiny? That's spot gloss. So it brings out the letters. It gives them a little bit of a texture. It's just a nice decorative accent for the box. It's lovely. We appreciate it, but it costs extra, so we put it as a stretch goal.
Lady Small says NSFW is Peggy without Lisa to help her filter.
Correct.
Yes.
Accurate.
Sorry, guys. I had to get up and get these guys some food because once they notice that we've seen them, they'll start squawking. Which is fine and it's cute.
Greedy little buggers. Anyways.
Oh yeah. I also put out some tortilla chips for them so that once the hot dogs are gone, they know there's still food and they can't bug us.
Yeah, if you're going to get a Peggy deck, of course NSFW is the choice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Any more questions?
That was the career one you already answered.
Yep.
Okay, we've got a couple more minutes. You have time for. Yeah, you've got time for a couple more.
If I go quick and just do one or two cards, we'll see how many I can get through.
Do you want to get? Can we prioritize the guys?
Oh yeah. I didn't realize I had one.
Yeah.
I need to know why my dog is always grumpy 24/7. Please do a reading for this. NSFW.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great for small hands. This deck is going to be amazing for that. It's like just that little bit smaller. It's perfect.
Why, you kinky little fuck. The moon card.
That's the card with dogs on it. That's funny. The dog versus the wolf.
Yeah. No, this is interesting. Okay. And don't forget, the shit talk is sometimes best ignored depending on the context of the reading.
Obviously.
Explore the unknown. You never know what you'll uncover. So this is the moon card. It has two dogs on it.
A dog and a wolf.
Your dog.
A dog and a wolf.
Our dogs.
A dog and a wolf.
A dog and a wolf.
Not me freaking out about the symbology. That's interesting though, because also the wolf, this can sometimes be about tapping into your wild side.
Your dog is bored.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Your dog is bored.
Yeah.
So he's not grumpy. He's bored.
Yeah.
And if you find.
Always the vet too, of course. Make sure nothing's going on. But
yeah. Always the vet if something else is going on. But it's mostly boredom. Yeah. Like if you walk the same route because that's where all of his dog friends are, that's great. You walk the same route, he gets to see all of his dog friends. But when was the last time your dog got to go on an adventure?
Sniff something new.
Right? Explore the unknown. Yeah. So he's just bored. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Try a different. Oh, he's extremely smart. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs more mental stimulation.
Both of these dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheila will get bored and over it, and then she will get bitchy.
Yeah, she does. True.
She gets
Spot glass is nice, yeah.
you know, and so yeah, I think boredom is his problem, and just find a couple of new adventures for him. Go to a different park than you normally go. Walk your same route, but in reverse. Dogs get bored easily, but dogs are also, you know, intellectually easy to it's easy to get their attention.
Yeah. Moira, we do answer this question in detail in the FAQ if you go to the FAQ section of the Kickstarter, but short answer is yes, we just don't know how many until after the campaign fully funds and we like it gets to the end.
There will
we
be
know what quantities we're ordering, but there will be some.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of how many.
Yeah, I mean, you always end up with a few extra.
Yeah.
We just don't know whether it's going to be we don't know whether it's going to be minimal
or a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, we have no idea.
It's almost your cutoff time. Do you want to take one more, or do you want to just try to get through the last few that are on the list?
If we focus, let me see what we got here. If possible, a general reading for next week. Birthday is coming up Tuesday. Okay, we'll try and.
Sorry, we're not. It might have got buried, Mishenka. Let me see if it's on my list.
Okay, so rose-colored glasses, cute, but don't get fucking played.
Mm-hmm.
Approach life with optimism, but don't forget to keep it real. So I think now you're saying your birthday is next week, and that birthday time, special events is a great time to get a little unrealistic in your expectations. So I think that is kind of what it's telling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the card that's going with it is the 9 of Swords. Tell your fear to fuck right off forever. Consider what's likely and not just worst case scenarios. So keep your expectation real and don't freak out. Don't freak out if your birthday doesn't quite go to plan or go the way you want. It doesn't mean people don't love you. It just means that shit got in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next is
As I work on bettering my mental health, will my career last beyond it?
Yeah.
Whoa. That guy literally just jumped.
Mm-hmm.
The moon, which we already had. Why, you kinky little fuck, explore the unknown. You never know what you'll uncover. Will your career last beyond it? This is more about your mental health of start exploring new things, new ways of doing things, new ways of seeing things, and that will help you work on bettering your mental health. And let me just take a quick card for the career.
Bruno, you need to chill out.
Stuck in fuckery, hang in there. It's not the end. Waiting is hard, even when it's worth it. Your career is going to last, and you do, but you are going to feel like your career will last beyond it if that's what you want. But there will be a stage of, oh my God, why am I doing
feeling
this?
a little stuck? Maybe
You're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel stuck, and I think you have to choose your mental health or your career right now. So I think it's pretty normal to expect the career to feel stuck right now. So don't let that freak you out if that's the way it goes. But your career will last if that's what you want and if that's what you decide is best for you.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the next one?
Okay. There.
Going through a brutal divorce. Should I retreat in solace and peace? What time frame should I give myself?
Where should I retreat in solace and peace?
Where should I retreat in solace and peace?
And what time frame should I give myself? No, Ada, that's getting fixed.
Okay.
That was an accident. So the Lovers now says the updated card will say no threesome this time. Pick one. That's
yeah. There's a few. There's like 5 cards that are getting some minor changes.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got King of Swords. Checkmate, asshole.
Yep.
Use analytical and strategic thinking to achieve your objective, which is you're going through a brutal divorce, but really, really lean into those logical.
Stay clear-headed.
Stay clear-headed. It's like this is as much as we say, be who you are, feel what you're going to feel.
Yeah.
This might be a really good time for you to go, that's great. Now, my feelings are awesome. This is amazing. I'm entitled to them. Now go sit over there. I got work to do.
Yeah.
So be analytical. But here's the card that came next. Ace of Pentacles. Ka-ching, baby. When opportunity knocks, remember to open the door. Something is okay.
Something good is brewing.
This isn't necessarily going to be fun for you, but something's going to come up that's going to make this better for you. So just allow yourself to have your feelings, but don't let your feelings dictate the logical stuff that you need to work through. And that can be hard. So reach out to other, friends, family, anybody that can help you. Path 1 or path 2. What would be less of a shit show? Let's see.
Do you want me to run them OUT real quick, babe? Babe, do you want me to run them OUT?
We can do it together in a minute.
Okay.
We are literally, I'm literally fast tracking here. 9 of Wands, dare them to play chicken. You know you'll win. Your endurance is being tested. Stay strong.
Stay on path 1. I mean, that's endurance, right? Like
Endurance.
Stay strong. Yeah.
Okay. It's also the 9 is an odd number. 1 is an odd number. So I would say I'd guess I would say path 1, but either way, there is an element of knowing that you'll win. I think you'll be okay no matter which path you take. So but I think path 1 is probably the better one for you, and just plow through those obstacles.
Yeah.
That either way, it's going to be a shit show. I think path 1 is going to be the better choice for you, and less whatever shit show you're dealing with, you're going to be able to deal with it better.
Yeah. LS, I'll probably be doing a deep dive, like study or something on it in the future, and then we'll cover it then. I don't know that we'll do it as a PDF because there's just so much, but perhaps, one thing you can do is, if you want something like that, like I guess on hand, I do get into the symbology quite a bit in my book. So you could peek at that. There's, usually the Kindle goes on sale and stuff. It's one thought, but yeah, I don't know that we'll be doing like a full PDF guide, but it's a good idea. We'll think about that. Next up is
that might be a project for the future. Okay, so
hold on just a second. There you go.
Any message from the universe? I've had an awful year. I could use some guidance.
Guidance for D.
Okay. Your brain needs a fucking break.
Yeah.
I've had an awful year. I could use some guidance. Okay, so you're kind of stuck in the awfulness. So you need to do something, anything, and like if you're struggling with debt, don't let that anything be going on a trip you can't afford. You need to, what is something that you can do right now that's going to give your brain a break for a day, a week, whatever you need, so that you can just, now is a time to stop and breathe and make sure. Yeah, the law of attraction is your bitch. Manifest that shit. Take those steps towards your dreams. Don't turn back now. So take a break and then get back to it, because once you've taken that break, you can get back to it with a clear head and start working towards manifesting what's going to be best for you.
Yep. Okay, it's me. Tammy says, what does the university have to tell me on my health? You can't really answer. Well, I mean, you can do what you want, but
I'm not going to diagnose.
No.
I don't diagnose.
So maybe something I would typically reword something like that around like, what's the energy or what do you need to know around?
I'm not going to get specific in the diagnosis. So we'll see what the cards are willing to say.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I leave it open. I leave it open-ended. I personally, everybody has their own ethics on how they approach the question. It's like, I really don't see a diagnosis. I really don't see anything diagnostic or related to diagnoses coming up. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what does get said.
Okay. See what the cards say.
See what the cards do say. 3 of Wands. Again, the law of attraction is your bitch. I shuffled the shit out of this.
Yeah.
Manifest that shit. Take those steps toward your dreams. Don't turn back now. So you've got a lot of options that you can explore that's going to bring you improvements.
Yeah.
With regardless of regardless of what's going on. You do have options that you can explore.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's a very positive forward momentum card in general.
Yeah.
So that's positive.
That's your job.
Yeah.
And yeah. There you go. Fuck the hare, be the tortoise. This is interesting because I kind of had a thought about that. Consistency and steady progress are more important than speed. So there are things that you can do right now. There are things that you can start working on to improve your situation, but don't expect overnight miracles. This is going to be a process, and you're going to need to put the time into it.
Yeah.
Put some time. You're going to need to do that, but you'll be. But that will do you. That is what you need to focus on right now.
Okay. Sarah loves paper. How do I support someone in a toxic relationship?
A shovel and 3 best friends. Oh, the cards. What do the cards have to say? Yeah, we'll take a look at that right now.
Thank you, Robin. Oh man. Wow.
Okay, Six of Wands.
Oh
You
my
really are
God.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Celebrate your wins and enjoy the recognition. You've earned it. So supporting somebody in a toxic relationship is sometimes in a toxic relationship, as the person on the outside looking in, you find yourself in a position, this is from personal experience, you find yourself being the person who's expected to not rock the boat. That was a seagull.
Okay, we have some of those nearby.
We have trees. There shouldn't be a seagull trying to get this
No.
close. Okay. Sometimes as a person on the outside looking in, you're expected to handle the situation with kid gloves so that everything stays kind and fluffy until the person's ready. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and I'm not.
Yeah.
Fuck them. If this person's in a toxic relationship and you're playing nice so as not to jolt your friend too much or whatever, I'm thinking of a personal experience where I had a friend that was in a toxic relationship, and she would say, "Oh, my Danny is such a wonderful guy," and I'm like, I'm thinking, "No, he's not. He's a fucking asshole that screws around on you nonstop."
Yeah.
And we knew that saying something was going to be a problem, right? You are at that point in your support where if your friend says, "Oh, my hubby, he's just so amazing," you're going to have to look and go, if he's so amazing, why did he blah? Right? Fuck him. Yeah. So, and sometimes I love that you specified 3 best friends. Logistics.
Yeah. I mean,
so now is you don't need to be a dick about it, but now is a time to stop. Now is a time to be a little bit more blunt in what you are, not in what you were feeling and what you were observing. But that's all you can really do to support them is to keep reminding them that they have a way out and that you're there to help them.
Yeah.
I think there was one left.
I think so too. There you go.
Why do I hold myself back and what can I do about it? 3 friends and a shuffle.
Same advice.
I guess that's if we ever do a second edition, I guess that's going in now. Three of Wands again. The law of attraction is your bitch. Manifest that shit. Take those steps towards your dreams. Don't turn back now. So remind yourself that you have a dream. Remind yourself that. So why do I hold myself back? You don't need to.
Yeah.
So you need to be. Yeah. Okay. Rose-colored glasses. Sorry, Page of Cups. Rose-colored glasses. Cute. But don't get fucking played. Approach life with optimism, but don't forget to keep it real. Remind yourself that you have a right to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Make it your mantra. Get up every morning and say, it sounds like a bonus card.
Yeah, right.
So remind yourself that that's what you do. You hold yourself back because you want to, getting played. You hold yourself back because other people need it more, want it more, this and that. You don't need to do that. You don't owe them that. And you pursuing what's best for you isn't going to affect that in the first place. No. So just remind yourself constantly and repeatedly, I have every right to do it. I have every right to do it, and nobody has a right to stop me. Yeah. Don't let people play you. If you're looking at that last piece of pie, don't tell yourself that I need to see if somebody else wants it first. And don't let somebody else tell you should have asked me if I wanted it first. It's like, it's there. Nobody else is reaching for it. It's mine. And that's not it's a you problem if you have a problem with that. And like I said, you don't need to be a dick about it, but don't be afraid to put yourself first because you're allowed to. Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is where we're at right now.
This has been, oh my God, this has been amazing, guys. Bruno is happy. Bruno's happy because I put the cards down.
We hit all of the stretch goals. We don't know that there will be any more stretch goals, but we will keep you all posted if we can do more. Yeah. And thank you so much.
Yeah, no promises on more stretch goals, just simply because of logistics and timing.
Yeah. We want to make sure that this just smooth, seamless campaign.
Well, sometimes adding stretch goals, regardless of how you do the logistics of it can add time to the project
It adds
too.
complexity, it adds time, it adds
Adds
logistics.
time and it
Yeah,
adds
there's a lot.
complexity.
So thank you all so much for all of the
But
support.
you guys are
We
amazing.
love you so much.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything.
I'm gonna go get my wife some food, and then we may.
We're
have a
gonna go
nap.
find lunch and a nap. I think we
Lunch and
need
a
lunch and a
nap.
nap.
Yeah, so that's probably where we're headed. Thank you so much, and
Thank you.
we will be. The campaign will be ongoing for about a month, so
Yeah.
tell your friends.
And if you have any further questions about the campaign or anything, leave a comment. Leave a comment. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, leave a comment or hit us up somehow.
We will be watching the comments of this video in case people have questions about the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to do that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye everybody.
Bye guys. When it comes to tarot, the messages you need to hear aren't always the messages you want to hear. Hi, I'm Peggy, and I created the Sassy Dragons Tarot because I wanted a deck that I could read quickly and easily while still taking away powerful messages. With the barely contained chaos I bring to the table on a good day, I wanted a deck that could reflect that back to me. This is a beginner-friendly deck with the meanings printed right on the cards. This deck meets everyone where they are, regardless of skill level. Creating this deck has been a special fun project for me because not only did I get to deep dive into meanings and keywords you could put onto the deck, but I also got to engage that sass where I could just be blunt to the point and a little crass here and there. The not safe for work version is maximum chaos and a lot of swearing, while the classic edition is still pretty chaotic and no swearing so that you can share it with the whole family. I worked closely with my wife, Lisa Papez, creator of the Unicorn's Journey Tarot and author of Unlocking the Tarot at every step of this project. This means that besides the sass and sometimes the swearing, each card contains a clear and concise meaning. What this deck does not contain is a guidebook because each card was created so that a guidebook would not be necessary to read these cards right from the box. We think we've created something special, and your support will help us put the Sassy Dragons into as many hands as possible. Thank you for flying Sassy Dragon Airlines.
I tried, y'all. Thanks for watching. What I want to know is how hard it was for you to record this entire thing without swearing one time.